Hi, and welcome back to the best thing you watched this week. Got Chris from Movies and Munchies and Ruben from the Ruby Tuesday. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here on our weekly podcast where we talk about things that we like, things that we don't like, and I plug some of the stuff that we do around the things that we like and the things that we don't like. So, our Discord, uh, Chris One Listen started that, and it's going strong. It's there's a crazy amount of information in there. General
Mhm.
discussion is very lively. We are always talking about the new releases and some really random tangents that we go on, from the budgets of the movies to the really fun images that I put of my pets. So you're welcome. Also, I got a tattoo. Uh, t- I don't know if I can even show that.
Yeah, yeah, that
Yeah.
looks good.
Um,
I love the
so
thick
I
lines.
started a thread there, Chris, of tattoos
Oh, did
because
you?
yeah, I did.
Oh,
So
okay. I have to hop on.
you need to hop on and chuck yours on. Anyway, how are you, Chris?
I am excited. I missed everybody last week.
I know it felt so weird, right?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, this, I was like getting, as the week went on, I was getting more and more excited because I just missed chatting with everybody and just, seeing what everybody was up to, our weird discussions that we have, the whole thing. Yeah. So it
So
was,
we have a couple of weeks worth of stuff to catch up on from everybody from what we watched, what you watched.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
We'll have to just the cream of the crop is what we want
Absolutely.
to pick. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, and to go along with our Discord, we have the Bearded Ones Patreon. And Chris, you and I think about a week ago, we recorded a review or discussion for Krell, which was a first time watch for you. Um, I had a lot of fun sort of watching it again, but I had a lot of fun talking about it. And
hmm
that's what I really like about our Patreon is that it gives us place to really just discuss at length, not worried about, time constraints. And so if you want to join our Bearded Ones Patreon, we've got a great group there as well of people that, dive in and out and choose what they want to watch, 115 at least different videos on different topics of whatever we've been discussing. So this week we've put up Krell, and there's like a half an hour discussion on the magic that is that movie.
We'll go with that. Yes.
Yes, that is a good way to go with that.
Oh,
So yeah,
man.
I'm excited for those that already join us on our Patreon adventure to have a listen to that, because I think regardless of what you think of the movie, it's a fun one to look back at and discuss.
hmm
There's some really interesting stuff. That's what I really enjoy about the Patreon. I think that gives us a platform to talk about things that we won't normally talk about
Yeah.
or watch even. So if you are in a different tier and you've asked us to review something, don't worry, those are coming up. We were recording a couple of today. I'm excited to report. We've been going through Deadwood. There's a lot coming up as well. So
hmm
yeah, you it all starts at £1. It's £1. So yeah, £1. Anyway, Chris,
Ruben,
what's
how
mine
are you?
say?
Dude.
Sweet. Okay. Should we
That,
talk about the
yes.
context of that is like an ongoing personal joke.
Yeah, it's with us, not with anybody else.
Nobody. Yeah,
I,
but welcome to
I,
my best bud. It's cool.
yeah, I mean, you may get it from "Dude, Where's My Car?" because that's probably the only good thing about that movie, other than maybe the "and then."
Uh,
But
and Dad, you know it.
anytime, anytime I say "dude" a lot and I say "sweet" a lot, okay, that's just so. So anytime I say it, Ruben will say, "What's mine say?" And then I go, just anyway, we're dumb. Let's talk about. I think probably the one, like I was just looking at, glancing at some of the comments as we were getting started.
Mm,
Alien Earth.
mm.
Um, was one of the absolute best things I watched this week.
So you want to talk about it?
I would. Do you want to talk about it?
I do.
Okay. I didn't. I came late to it. I didn't even know it had come out, and you were like, "Dude, you need to watch this." And so, uh, full on. I mean, it feels like Alien.
Yeah.
It the. I think, like I had said to you when we were chatting, that the pacing for this, especially episode one, is
Mm,
much faster than your typical alien movies, especially Alien and Aliens. That those are slower burn at the beginning. It just builds this tension so that when the aliens are the xenomorphs are shown, we get just I mean it's a shock and you have all this anxiety built up. Here we already know the story. And
mm,
so it just kind of tosses us in and then it flashes us back and forth, building that world, which I think you have to do for a series. Because if they
mm.
were to start out really slow, like a movie would, by the end of episode two, we're just getting to where it might start to have a little bit of tension. And that won't work. And so I had a blast with this. I was loving the like as I figured out who was synthetic, who was cyborg, who
Yeah.
what I thought was human and was not, and and then you have the whole transference
Yeah.
of
That's new, I
consciousness.
believe, to the whole universe.
And I'm very curious at what that is gonna set up. Like,
Mm.
are they gonna put somebody's head or somebody's consciousness into a xenomorph?
I hadn't even thought about that, but that would be mental. Yeah, wow. Would that even work? Um, Talking about the consciousness, who they take, whose consciousness takes, largely depends on the age that
Yeah.
they are. For whatever reasons, the adolescence is part of the thing, that the big MacGuffin that sets up them to get. I mean, it reminds me a lot of Avatar. Like you're thinking about, like, Jake goes into a body that he's so excited to get into, because in his own life he's bound to a wheelchair, so he can't
Mm-hmm.
walk. So he gets a bigger, stronger, faster, better kind of version of himself. um and I like that, but I saw some comments where people were not liking the fact that they were acting so childish. And I was like, did you watch? I really like that aspect, because you have a team, you have intelligence, which they seem to now have, strength, speed, stamina, but their consciousness is still that of a child. And so they act. So when you're seeing somebody like almost in a big adult body, but acting like they're kids, or and each one different, very unique. I thought that really added to the, oh, they're there to sort of be a rescue team, but also I feel worry for them, because they're vulnerable, because they're kids.
Absolutely. Yeah, I completely agree. I liked that aspect, and I think the actors portraying them are doing a phenomenal job because they're having to be the size that they are with all of their capabilities and still the mindset of somebody younger. And so you watch them kind of leapfrog ahead a little bit too, which I like is, as they well, at least Marcy, Marcy, Wendy,
Oh, Wendy.
her,
Yeah.
yeah, the Marcy was the first. Um,
Mm,
yeah, how she, there's confidence that's gained,
mm.
and just it.
I like the less is more as well. They took that on board quite well. The first time you watch Aliens, I think it's an hour into the movie until you actually see a fully fledged xenomorph. And here, there, I was talking to, I think it was Crishalo Anderson or AJ, I'm not sure, but the fact that you see the alien in parts, but only really briefly. Like it's
Yeah.
behind the kids. It's folded up into the shadows in the vents. Exactly. Setting up all the lore, the things that we loved from the movies is what they've done here. But then they're giving us a lot more to play in. So we're just within the first two episodes, we've seen a lot more of what Earth is like in this particular future. What the different corporations are very much setting up a sort of Game of
Mhm.
Thrones universe of different corporations owning parts of the universe, really, and they have all the trade routes and they're fighting over, various species of things that they collect because humans, are just like that. And you totally believe this version. I love the fact that we've stuck to the analog feeling like
Mhm.
of the gadgets. So it very much feels like you've taken the sets out of like the 80s movies and put them here. Still feels very tangible. Everything feels lived in.
That ship that we first encounter, I'm sorry, that's like Noah's Ark of bad. You know,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
what?
Just like who bought me a ticket on this ride? This is the worst ride.
Ex- exactly. And I love, like you were talking about, the tension setup, because the less is more. You'll see people kind of disappear, or hear things, or you'll see just a glimpse of something, not the full effect until much later. And then I gotta say, when there's a point where a xenomorph is stunned,
Mm,
and the view that we get, that the camera takes on, I thought was really nice. It was unique and
yeah.
different, and showed us a like the scale kind
Yeah.
of this particular xenomorph, which also made it even more terrifying, I think, because it was more like a raptor, where it wasn't as massive as I thought it was.
Mm.
So it can get
But
into other places that
I
are.
feel like it reminded me of why we found them scary.
Oh
How
yeah.
powerful and vicious, methodical, like Terminator-esque, but with yes, the double faces, the how it hunts, how smart it is, calculating, just everything is beneath it and it must destroy. That is like programming.
It's smart how they, in the writing, how they incorporated uh how the xenomorphs hunt and see, you know what I mean, like sense,
Yeah.
and then how that plays into different characters. And so they may have a strength or an advantage that others don't,
True. Yeah.
and it comes about very like through the dialogue. It's very intelligently said, because it's not just outright like, oh, these people can do this, you know what I mean, or can
Yeah.
evade something because of this. it's it's just naturally within the conversations, so you don't feel like you're being talked down to. It's the
Mm.
characters just, explaining something to the other character, but in a very natural way, because of who they are and who they're talking to. And
It was such a wild ride. The only thing I was disappointed by was that I only had two episodes to watch. Like I wanted all of it. At least they're chunky, right? The episodes. They're about an hour each. You
mhm.
feel like when you've watched it, you've watched the stuff happen. It's not just started to get going. A lot of the stuff on Disney just feels like they're just starting and then it ends with 7 minutes credits.
Yeah, yeah, no, I do, I agree. I was fully enthralled. um can, oh gosh, okay, so I am like loving the actors
Mm.
in this. Timothy Oliphant, first off, is just, he's bothering me a lot. Um,
You messaged me this week. You were like, dude, Timothy.
yeah, I mean, because we've been watching Deadwood,
Yeah.
and he's good in that, but I don't like him most of the time in that either. This,
Hmm.
though, he's got like platinum blonde hair. His eyebrows are either bleached or they're shaved. I'm not exactly
Mm,
sure which, but it's unsettling. And then
mhm.
his mannerisms are just so stoic and direct
I
and
love it. I love it.
mean. Yeah, no, it he's doing a phenomenal job. It's just
It's
tweaking
very
me out.
unhinged. It's
Yeah,
very android-like. It reminds me a lot of David from Prometheus.
yeah, but see, and that's the thing that I'm really struggling. Is the dude just like a sociopath, or is he, or is he like a synthetic or a cyborg or an android, something like that? I'm
Yeah,
like,
he gives an uneasy vibe, definitely. And I say to you, I feel like down the line we're going to see him. He's going to choose like, oh yeah, this species of aliens of xenomorph is amazing, and screw everybody else. I've got to protect them. It's going to
y-
be like sort of calculating. There is a sort of nurturing protectiveness as well, though, with um, the human,
Wendy.
not human kids. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Wendy.
oh yeah,
I love the whole kind of comparison as well. The Wendy and the Lost Boys. There's a wonderful little story like intertwined into there. That's you can. There's so many comparisons and themes that you could take on with this, which you can go as deep as you want or just go as surface levels you want with this is an aliens TV series. It's basically a rescue mission. It's about a brother and sister and you're rooting for them. Go. Like you can just go and that's totally that as well.
uh-huh. But that is when you go the Peter Pan route, that is a much darker
Mm,
theme. You know what I
so
mean?
much target. Yeah.
Especially because when you look at it as Peter Pan is not the hero of the story. Captain Hook is, because
Yeah.
Captain Hook is trying to liberate and free from Peter's grasp, whereas Peter Pan is stealing all of the children.
Peter Pan always wants to be a lost boy. And
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
It's very cool. I like it.
yeah. I'm digging Sydney Chandler. She as Wendy. I mean,
She
she's
is the new Sigourney. Like I see her in that role. There are like mirror comparisons, but also her own thing. If you took a little bit of Ripley from like all the movies and then combined her into that, best bits, not worst bits, then I yeah, I love that. Yeah, she's great.
yeah, because she's got this strength to her and this drive that is
Mm,
almost unstoppable. I mean, she's like that fierce type of thing, but then she also has this very soft, nurturing type of thing, taking on that whole Wendy
yeah.
persona of caretaker and
Mm,
Overwatch and stuff. And so to watch her in this it's an odd mix,
mm,
but it really works because she's instantly endearing
mm.
and yet she's not that wilting flower. She's still the badass um, protagonist that we need that Ripley was.
Yeah, I agree. Um, my favorite moments out of the two episodes, even though I love the xenomorph action, was between her and her brother. There's a moment that I just thought was so beautiful, so well done that I just like, yes, now I'm fully on board on don't kill off my darlings, right? Which if you're watching an alien TV series, people are gonna die
People
in
gonna
really gnarly ways.
There was one. Do you remember when they're clearing out the building? And I'm not going to give spoilers, but uh, the whole premise of the show is that aliens now are on Earth. The
Mhm.
xenomorphs are loose on Earth. And there's a point where, because you treat it like an infestation or something like that, they're trying to clear the building to make it safe, to make sure that all the residents get out. And certain residents don't want to leave. And so
Mhm.
when they
Oh,
come
brilliant.
back in,
First
I'm
of all, I
like,
was taken back by what the residents were wearing and what they looked like.
well, it
I was
was a
like, what
party,
on earth?
it was,
uh, but also, I can't wait for you guys to die.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then then when you get back into that apartment, you're like, oh, that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So good. It's so
I,
fun. Like, I had expectations because it was FX and they're generally quite good with going dark and not really answering to anybody. But I wanted it to be great. And I think it might be. I know it's early days yet.
Yeah. I was a little worried because it was Disney.
Mm,
You know what I mean? That
yeah.
they put the polish on
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
afraid to go too gritty.
Hmm.
And this, while I still think at times the like the xenomorphs and stuff, there's like just to the production itself, even though the sets look amazing and the special effects are like top notch, there is still a little bit of a cleanness to the
Mm,
feel of the world so far. And
okay.
I just hope that it gets a little bit more gnarly, but I'm like fully enthralled in this. I'm
Talking
loving it.
about the prosthetics and SFX and all that, I just wanted to give a mention to this is one of the things I always wondered. If there are xenomorphs, there are other things, right, in this world. And we get to see a little bit of that in this. And I have to say, I know the xenomorphs are scary, but there's one thing in this that is okay. There's one thing that's really gross, and then there's one thing that's really creepy. And I was just like, bravo, well done.
Oh, and Fro from Norway hopped in. It's so good, dude. Yeah, I mean, this is like I'm surprised at how much I enjoyed this because this
Mm.
was not we did our most anticipated series and movies. And was this on your list? This might have been
Yeah,
on
it
your
was on my
list.
list. Yeah.
This was not on mine. You know,
Mm.
it wasn't even on my radar. And so that for me to then hop into it and go, "Whoa, I'm you know that I'm yeah, I'm thrilled with it." And Fro thinks, 8 out of 10, maybe even 9 out of 10 so
Mhm.
far. Which I
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
it's incredible. Fro, thank you. I hope you're staying safe there in in Norway. Is it cool? I hope it's cool there because it sucks here right now. Again, it's
Yeah.
hot, but
Yeah.
all
We
right.
had
Yeah.
30 the last few days, which for you is nothing, but
Ugh,
it's not nice.
that's
Mm.
not okay. Not okay at
Mm.
all. Oh,
Should we move on?
yeah. You want to move on? What you got?
Um, so I think it's been a really good couple of years for indie, well, sort of indie, like low budget, not huge budget horror, body horror movies. So, like The Substance came out
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah.
just, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
We've had Weapons, which I'm not even sure we spoke about. That might have happened on the week that we
Yeah,
weren't
it
here.
happened. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay. And that was fantastic. Together just came out here.
I watched it last night also.
Oh, you did? Did one of the most uncomfortable movies I've ever seen. Like throughout, I was just uncomfortable. The, it has a mystery, which it sort of reveals. It like it pretends that it's a mystery, but you understand exactly what's going to happen.
Hmm.
But at the same time, you are mesmerized and wanting to know how it's going to happen, and that's what keeps you engaged. It's also a mimicry or a reflection on a really dysfunctional relationships.
Absolutely.
So we have our two a young couple. Um, who are they played by again?
Dave
Wonderful
Franco
actors.
and Allison Brie,
Thank you.
partners in real life. Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
their chemistry on screen that
That's
makes a lot of
why.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just thought they showed such a real relationship as to the way they are with each other, so that when it comes to the sort of fighting and there's so much to dissect in this. I think award season is going to love it because of the deeper themes within it. but the gnarliness is what really kept me engaged. And there's the lore that sort of understand where it's come from, but it still also has a mystery towards the end of the movie where you're like, they haven't explained all that, but they also don't need to explain all of that. We kind of understand where it comes from. It's the thing, the MacGuffin in the air of what had happened to these guys. Uh, and now they're experiencing togetherness in a way that most people never want to experience togetherness. Um, I'm trying to like if you've seen the trailer, then you know what it is. I don't know how much I can talk about this without spoiling it. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
no, I totally agree. I mean, there was a like you said the examination of relationships and then the combination of dysfunction versus longing and an unhealthy attachment
Mm.
and the,
I mean, we can
it's
talk like without pinpoint. You can talk about like the body horror and the movements. And
yeah, there's a let's just say there is an attraction between the two
that's
that
good.
is unstoppable.
Yeah,
And what that creates, this magnetism almost, is um freaky and painful. I
yeah.
The movie was never scary. It was
No,
just wildly tense and so uncomfortable. Like we were
really
both
uncomfortable.
like
Yeah,
squirming and
I
there
think I
there
probably had that face on for most of the movie. It probably ranged from going like, oh no, just that like,
that we'll see that um Fro loved it because it's very, very dark. Yes, exactly. Well, there was a scene, okay, and if you've seen it, you know. I'm not going to say it, but it just happens inside a school. And when this just even hinted at where it was going, I told my wife, I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is going to happen," and then it does, and oh, um, I I was like engrossed in their relationship and their just the progression of what's going on, and the the real life kind of focus on looking at others' priorities,
Mm,
balancing them with your own, and then do you make sacrifices? Do you make concessions? Do you make compromises within this? Because it's not well, they get to win. It's because I want them to have this. I care about them so much that
yeah,
I want this for them because this is like um a great opportunity or a great setup or whatever that is. And you get to see both of these where it is a give and take type of thing, but they don't necessarily have the tools to effectively communicate all that they're feeling.
yeah.
And uh Franco brings in like he has baggage that's explained, and that's what I liked because it did bring out an understanding of him, not
Mm,
first through visuals, which were just not okay, um,
yeah.
and then and then the um the the explanation of what that was, what that meant. So we're not left hanging
Mm.
like, is this just a visualization that he's experiencing? Is this, something like that? It's just,
Yeah, I love this. I mean, as much as I loved Weapons, strangely, a film that I also wasn't scared in. Like, I expected Weapons to be scary. So my
mm,
expectations going into that. I love the mystery in Weapons. Uh, thought the kids were gnarly. But I think I expected a little bit too much. My expectations were too high for Weapons, maybe. Um, but this one, I sort of knew what it was going to be, But when the mystery, because it doesn't rely just on the mystery, it relies on delving into relationships, and then you have the weirdness that's going on with the mystery that you figured out, and the film probably knows that you figured it out. But let's show the audience how and what's
Uh,
going to happen to them, you know, and so that makes it all the more interesting while discovering and dissecting more about, you probably be thinking in yourself like, oh, that's so real, that bits of that relationship, how they acted, the fight that they have feels so very real, it feels like a real thing that would happen, or I've had a fight like that before, such real emotions in this very, very, very dark corner of the world.
yeah. Well, and I liked that the very beginning of the movie actually tells you exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it without, I mean, it's subtle. It's, you know, because I didn't watch any trailers going into this. I made sure that I stayed completely away. I just didn't want to know.
Mm.
And I I had an idea because I had seen like two images, no
I
motion or
saw a
anything
poster
else.
of two eyes.
Yes, exactly. I saw that, and then I saw the other one where they're holding arms together.
Ah,
And
yeah.
so I was like, okay, so I get what's going on. And so then when you see the opening scene, it laid it all out. So I was like,
Yes.
okay, okay, this is so then when they get to places and they're doing certain actions that lead to future things, consequences, you that I was like, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. And it didn't disappoint me in that because it made me anticipate what was going to happen. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
ooh, how are they going to? Is what's the setup going to be for this? For me, my biggest drawback, and it's only because of curiosity, is I
Okay.
want to know more about the lore behind it. You know,
Mm.
we are told the mythology, spot on, love it, makes sense, and then what that translates to in modern times. Okay,
Mm.
I'm fully on board with that. I just want to know, I want more of where did the
I like that we don't know because it keeps some of the mystery. Sometimes explaining it all for me too much, it just like, I don't
sure.
need all the magic taken out of that. But I also I really do understand the but how?
Yeah, yeah. Well, and the
But why?
yeah, like, and I know fully that the what am I trying to say? The explanation could really ruin it for me
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it, it I think back to when we had the first Omen and Immaculate. Okay,
yes,
Immaculate was not the better movie, but they did the portion at the end better than the first Omen because the first Omen showed us this thing
yeah.
and
I agree.
it to me did
It
not
did.
look good. It just
Yeah,
it looked very
no.
poorly executed, which ruined that versus at the end of Immaculate, we don't see anything and we just
Mm,
hear it. And it is
it's just,
just
yeah,
yeah, exactly.
agreed.
So that you know what I mean. So I completely am on board with what you're saying. Is that the explanation could totally ruin it? But come on, the curiosity is like killing me. I
It
just
should,
want to
it should.
know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. Well,
Um,
if
what else you got?
well, yeah, if you're okay, I would
Hmm.
like to because you briefly touched on it.
You want to talk about weapons?
Weapons. I
Yeah.
do. I do.
Okay.
I know that you didn't like it as much as I did. That's
Yeah.
totally fine.
So I really enjoyed it, but not nearly as much.
Yeah, for me, like I agree, it was not scary. This was not a scary movie. This was mysterious. It was unsettling, um, and then unexpectedly wildly funny.
Yeah.
And like there is, especially like as we get towards uh the well, it is the climax, the finale.
Mm.
our theater erupted in laughter. And it's it's not because it was a comedy joke. It was a situational response to what was happening. You know what I mean? You have all of this tension
It
built up.
was it was really interesting. Our theater had the same reaction, and I'm pretty sure it's in the same spot. But my reaction was the opposite to the laughing. I was worried for what was happening for the the kids. Let's just say there's a group of kids, and I was worried, but other people's responses were laughing, and I was like, really?
Yeah, I think at that point I had become maybe numb to other people's
Okay.
what they might be experiencing, and I
Hmm.
was more about the oh no. And then you know what I mean, this what becomes a setup then. And
Mm,
you know the thing that well, I mean, I loved so much about this. I wasn't sure at the beginning as we're watching it, seeing it in different perspectives, you know, because
yes.
it had the
Yeah.
possibility of becoming choppy. And as
It definitely
it
changed up the pacing.
it did, which I kind of liked because it then kept me on my toes a little bit more because I didn't
Mm,
know exactly what to expect. I was also very thankful that while we got some repetitive, um, at least at the beginning, or seemingly repetitive scenes, they didn't linger on that so that we watched the entire scene play out. It was enough to set us into the context of the timeline where we're
mm,
meeting this person's perspective, and then just and then showing how things occurred from them. Uh,
yeah.
and then the tie-in of all of those together, I thought was really great because you get so many weird things going on, visuals, and uh, again, and this is one also that doesn't explain. I mean, it doesn't. It You understand the antagonists' um, rationale, their motive, because um, because of some dialogue that we're given.
Hmm.
But if you wanted an explanation, like full on, like this is what I am, this is that we don't get that, and so I can totally see how that becomes like um a disappointing or a lackluster uh
But for me,
piece.
because we didn't have, not everything needed to be explained, but there were a couple of bits where it suggested the law was one thing, but then the rules were different for other people later on. That made me question as to maybe they should have explained it a little bit further, so that if this means one thing for some people that are react a certain way, they're going to do the Naruto run, and whether whatever happens is no longer applies because of so and so and so. Um, yeah, so I was at the end. There was the discussion between my wife and I, and we were just like going through the film, like, but what about this bit? And what about this bit? And so maybe that's half of the fun. It makes you like think and ask questions. We understood the premise of the how and the why the this was happening. It does get explained, the kids and stuff at the beginning. If you've seen the teaser, all it is kids running across a field, and that's all you need to go in to
Yeah.
the movie with. That will set it up beautifully. I do have to say that I thought the acting was fantastic. Josh Brolin was flipping great. I think he brings that kind of that relentless fatherhood, that what wouldn't a parent do to protect their kid. And if your
Hmm.
kid goes missing,
Yeah.
you won't stop. If it just looks like the police are, and it just feels so accurate in this the age we live in, are sitting on their laurels. You'd be like, okay, so I'm going to take the skills that I have and put them to
Hmm.
use. I love that bit. I thought it was really clever. And then with the teacher, that there's a real nurture but you also feel protected of the teacher because hers is the only class where the kids have gone missing, and so everybody's now like, well, why her class? And it throws up mystery: is she or isn't she? But you also kind of care about her. I also like the fact that she plays it that she's not exactly a perfect person. She is
Mm-mm.
flawed, very
Mm-hmm.
much so. And I think that makes her character so much more real, so that when stuff start beginning to happen, you're like, ah, okay, she feels much more real to me rather than just this character, perfect, good person that everybody's picking on. No, she's not that. She is a very real person with her own issues and the backstory and baggage. So I like that part of it. I do have to say that when the reveal of the story comes to, I was like, oh, is that it? I really expected there to be more.
Huh.
Hmm.
I
I think maybe because there's this foreshadowing. Maybe it's not so much foreshadowing, where it like this is the thing that we're foreshadowing at the beginning of the movie, near enough. And then my wife and I looked at each other. And it's this, right? And we're like, yeah, it's this. And then the movie reveals that it is that, and I was like, huh, okay. I don't know. Maybe I've seen too many movies.
hmm. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I want to talk with you spoilers because
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
curious.
Yeah. We definitely need to
Because
do
I'm
that.
curious at a couple of things. I mean, because the like, I want to say a movie, one of my favorite movies,
Mm.
um, has an element that this takes from that. Even though the movie that I'm talking about vaguely is not a horror by any means. It's not even a thriller. It's it's the
All
complete
right. So you're not
opposite
talking
end of
about
this.
Hereditary or Long Legs.
No, 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 no. It's completely on the other end of the spectrum that you and because it speaks to a motivation
Mm.
and which for me that was enough. Like
Mm.
I got that aspect of it and why things were happening, and why these particular were the way they were the way they were,
Mm.
which also
We
then
definitely
for
need to
me,
do spoilers.
yeah, it explained a lot of imagery then from there also.
Okay. Yeah.
But okay, all right. What do you got next?
Um, that was my pick. What's your pick? Oh, no, that was
No,
your pick.
no, yeah, that was mine.
What's my
Yeah,
pick?
I don't know.
Okay,
It's mine side.
so this morning, I took my wife and my youngest to go and watch Nobody 2. And
Oh,
I have to say, I thought it was better than I was expecting it to be. I expected it to be generic action, sort of as good as the first one, but not quite hitting the mark of the first one. And it
mm-hmm,
is kind of that,
mm-hmm.
but the story is better than I expected it to be. Like from the trailer, if you're like, your family goes on holiday to like an old sort of park where there's water slides and or not water slides, as it may be, and gets into trouble because bad guys are there and
Yeah.
stuff ensues. Yeah, on surface level, yeah, it's that. But also they take on everything that's happened in the first film, family dynamics, kids,
Mm-hmm.
him trying to balance being who he is and what flicks his switch, and the balance of how that affects his family life. I thought that was really good. And it even starts at the same formula, the monotonous day-to-day life of, 9 to 5, that kind of thing. And it just like missing your kids, missing your family because everybody's busy with
Mm-hmm.
their own stuff. Very real. And that's what I liked about the first one. So the fact that they copied that template,
Mm-hmm.
um, there's fight sequences in this that were great. Some really gnarly kills again. Christopher Lloyd is back, which just let him narrate the phone book, and I'm there for it. But he's such a great
Especially,
dad
especially as
figure
a
in
yeah,
this.
well, especially as a crazy man.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yeah, that
Like that.
works so much. He also
He's
says the word time in this movie, and I love that. um,
oh, nice.
well, he sort of shouts it. I don't think the action is as well executed as the first one. On reflection. There's a scene on the boat that is similar to the scene on the bus, but the
Hmm.
scene in the boat is fine. I think part of it is that the magic has been lifted from our eyes a bit because we now know who he is.
Yes.
But where it does work is that how it affects the family, and we get a little bit of more history about the background of the family, how we met his wife, that kind of thing goes into it. What's going on with his son? Um, that's going to come into play, hopefully, if we get a third part. The stuff with the family.
I think it will. Yeah, because they
Yeah,
hint, they hint
mm,
and give some big things about his relationship with his wife.
yeah, yeah,
And then I loved. There's a scene between Bob Odenkirk, RZA, and Christopher Lloyd
mm,
where it's talking about family, and it's talking
mm,
in this instance specifically about father-son relationships.
yeah,
And I think you're absolutely right that if we get a third one, that will play into moving forward because we see what the son how the son reacts and how he is kind of been built and conditioned. I mean, from just
mm,
watching his dad, but also they went for so long without knowing what he did or what he
yeah,
was
yeah,
that it's more of an innate thing, I think, this
mm,
protection,
yeah.
and there is just the one moment where the security guard does one thing, dude. I mean, anybody, what in what world do you think that that's okay at all? You know?
I was like, anybody inside of that is now fair game. I'm sorry, but this whole place is now black. You're on the blacklist after that moment. I was like, nah,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah. What in the world? What in?
Yeah, I was angry then. That was my switch.
Yeah, and you just know. I mean, when he has that, it's almost like this. It's not a panic attack. It's an internal argument that he's having with himself,
Yes.
and
Do I
yeah,
dismember this guy or keep walking?
yeah,
What is
and
the correct situation here?
well, in trying to balance, I'm on vacation with my family. My
Yeah.
family feels disconnected. My wife is tired of me doing this.
Mm.
She's upset because our son is,
Is
is
yeah,
now,
is
taking
trying to
on some of
mimic
the same.
that.
Yeah, exactly. But they also don't have the context for what happened, you know? And so in that, it's like, well, that's not out of the realm of, yeah, okay. That dude deserved it and worse, you know?
I think part of the movie's fun is the location of where the violence happens. So because it's a resort, holiday resort and game arcade machines and
Yep.
rides, the setup for the end sequence, it's just wonderful. It's
Yeah.
just a joy to watch. I just had a massive smile on my face. The bad guy is generic, the bad guy, but I do think Sharon Stone plays crazy quite well. Like I want to see more of her doing that.
See, I have seen several reviews and they did not like Sharon Stone in this at all. They felt that she was miscast or that
What
she
the
was
heck?
just. I thought that she was awesome because it was like they just said, you know what? Do whatever the hell you want to do. We want to see what you're going to do. And they just kept rolling. And
Yeah.
I mean, because there's a scene where she's dancing and then
Yes.
and then, because you're like, what in the crap is going on? Where did we go into a music video? And, but that illustrated, at least to me, this woman is, she's not just unhinged. She's completely detached from reality and in her own murderous world.
Yeah, her kingdom, it's her bubble of a kingdom, and whatever she wants to do, whenever she wants to do, that's what
Doesn't
happens.
matter. Yeah, zero
Yeah, and
consequences, everything else.
zero
Yeah.
consequences. Like, and a couple of lines of dialogue mess with her, your whole family tree's taken out, that kind of thing. And like
Yeah.
it, opted with her the craziness of what we see from her character. Yeah, I just thought that was a lot of fun. Yeah,
um, I said this in my review, but Colin Hanks, who did that haircut for him?
they
First off, he
didn't.
should. he needed to
No
be
justice.
arrested. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
exactly. I was though I looked at his IMDb page and just out of some of the photos, he has been a cop for a lot of different things. And I'm like, dude, you need to branch out a
Typecast.
little bit more.
I
Yeah.
can play cop.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I had fun with this. I thought this was I mean, I don't think well, I agree with you on because the veil has been lifted, because that surprise of who he
Mm,
is no longer there, so we now expect the the action to come and this brutality that he has hidden inside him.
mm.
I I think there's opportunity to exploit that part of it more, to go more unhinged, to become not John Wick necessarily, but to amp up the intensity to that type of level. Because you
Yeah, I
can't
agree. We get a little bit of it, like we see a little bit of him at work, which is great. Like I really enjoyed those scenes, and they were quite creative with them as well. Because sometimes you wouldn't see everything, all the action that would happen. You would
Mhm.
just see the consequences of the action, or would come halfway into the fight and then see him continue. And they really had fun with that. More of that world, and I don't think it's. I think it's trying to be its own thing. It's not trying to be John Wick at all because he
Exactly.
gets hit, he gets up. You see him bloodied, you can see him shot. John Wick is a little bit like a MacGuffin. Like he gets hit occasionally, but he just is bulletproof at this point.
Yeah, it's the Baba Yaga. Yeah.
He's a superhero. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Here is this is a family man, a dad, and the first film works so well because he's out of action. He had been for many years, so he's just kind of getting back into it. I think back to that bus scene where he's like thrown through the window and he gets up and he's all like aching. He's like, but he's itching to get back into the fight because that's what he loves. Uh, well, he used to. So in this one, he's a little bit more engaged because he's been doing it for a while. But I love the fact that there's consequences of what happened in the first movie in his life now that it's very real. Which I was like, yeah, that could easily keep playing into further chapters if we get
Yeah.
them. I do think though we're waiting a long time for each part 'cause I think it's like 5 years in between.
Y- Yeah, and for such a short movie, because I think the first one was also 90 minutes.
Yeah,
So I, and I know he's been busy. He was still
yeah,
doing Better Call Saul in between and stuff like that. Yeah, you're right. The the length of time between these to give us a sequel needs to be shortened up considerably, especially if you're going to do a lot of the same.
yeah. If you're going to do all the same with the family, the kids as well, you probably want to keep the same actors because it really messes with you when you go, who's that?
Yeah.
Is that meant to be the? Yeah, I do think going back once this comes to digital, watching them as part one and two, it's going to be a lot more
Mm.
fun because you can go from that, this is what's happened straight into that next chapter. And it just feels almost like the next chapter in that story, which will be fun, I think.
I think so too. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Do you have anything else?
I have nothing else.
Cool. Let's say hello to everybody.
Oh, okay. Let me write down the time code then. All right. Hey, we're only an hour behind. What's going on? Leo, hey, glad you're here. Hopefully you're still here because you were here at 7:30 before half an hour before we began. So
Good
rock and
Lord.
roll there. Um yes, Crochet a While and Listen is here. We're so happy. Uh Manager started our Discord for us, which is outstanding. Keeps it going too.
Yeah.
We got We the People. Hey, hey. Glad you're here. Power Plant is here also. Is the day. Yes. Alien Earth was the best thing they watched. And they also watched Superman. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, yep. Alien Earth also for Crochet a While and Listen. Yeah, because we kicked off the talk about that and the set designs, the computer. Sorry, I got to move this. So if you see me looking down, it's because I needed to see my screen bigger. Um,
Oh, cool.
let's see. Yeah, the computer UI. They spent so much resources on getting that stuff right. Did you see there was a quote from Ridley Scott that he was like, "Holy f, that's my set." Like when he
Yes,
first
I mean,
saw it.
but I was like on the ship with all the people sat around the desk. I was like, this. If someone walked in, they'd be like, "Oh, you're watching Alien."
Yeah.
Literally could say that 100%. Yeah, I get it. Did you see? There's a frame of Sid from Ice Age.
Yes.
Did you see that?
Well, I saw the wait in the ship or
So
because there's I uh it's playing on a TV several times throughout.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a silhouette of Sid that's like a ghost image
Really?
next to, yeah, and it's it's like it's in the episode, and it makes sense because of Ice Age being a part of the emotional core value of one of
Yeah.
the kids. But I was just like, that's cool, that's fun.
Is that in episode 1?
I think so. Yeah,
Okay. I'll have to
it's
look. I'll
like
have to go
blink
back
and
and
you miss it, but there's a whole like news articles on it. It's quite fun.
oh, neat. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to I'll go
Mhm.
look for that. Let's see. Mad Titan's back. Hey, hey. Glad
Hey,
that you're here catching up with us on the live. Uh, orange cat's eye, the orange cat's eye. Oh goodness. Let's see. Fox guys must have something planned with Alien and Predator, especially with Elle Fanning's. What is the one coming? Badlands, right?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be yeah. Alien Earth is on FX, so Disney, Hulu. Because you watched it Disney, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Marcy actor in Alien Earth is Kyle Chandler's daughter. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. I like Kyle
Cool.
Chandler. Oh, that's you. I'm not going to click on that one. Superman was also kick ass. Agree with some people that the slapstick stuff was a bit jarring, but liked it anyway. I get that.
I mean, that's
I get
James
it.
Gunn. So
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, nice. You bought a new TV. So yeah, Disney, that's your way to go there. Or I guess does FX have their own streaming channel? Maybe.
definitely not in the UK, but yeah,
Oh,
Disney.
okay. Okay. Anyone seen the 2019 show Unbelievable with Caitlin Dever? Yes.
Hmm.
Mad Titan just watched it this week. Yeah, really hard to watch at times. Absolutely.
Yeah, very hard. It's great, but yeah, really hard to watch.
Need a more Daily Planet crew stuff within Superman. Did I say Daily Crew stuff? Daily Planet crew stuff?
Mhm.
Like a meeting or something. I, mm,
Mm,
I don't think we needed that,
yeah,
honestly.
it's
I,
not
I
that movie. You don't need more stuff on the Daily Planet. I
yeah,
mean, like the TV shows used to do a lot of that, but that makes sense for a TV show. It's like, what is their day to day? But you don't want
yeah,
to be spending too much time. I really like the stuff with Lois and Clark. Like that, there's a whole long conversation that really develops their character. That Gunn is so brave for doing because it slows
mhm,
up the pace considerably. But not really because stuff is happening in the background, which is hilarious. But
yeah,
yeah, beautiful, beautifully done.
yeah. I want more of them,
Mm.
like because when
Yeah,
we get
maybe that's what he means because the relationships, like also like Olsen, we got quite a bit of Olsen, and he's funny,
hmm
uh, interesting character to have. But yeah,
yeah, but the focus on some of the other people in there, stop.
yeah,
Just
maybe
no.
that's what the power plant means because like the chief, like this didn't need to be in the movie at all. It's pointless,
And
pointless character.
the focus on the woman with the cleavage. I mean, I understand.
Yeah,
Okay, I understand why
for
they're doing
12-year-old
this, but
boys, maybe.
yeah,
But
yeah, but come on, we're in 2025.
yeah,
We don't
we didn't need that. Yeah,
we don't need that at
yeah,
all. No.
yeah.
So yeah. Corn Sweat's American accent, such a British person doing an American accent. Oh, as flat and as unaffected as it could be.
See, I didn't notice
It didn't
anything.
bother me at all either. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, especially as an idiot American. Um,
I just think there's so many accents that, you know, these days people go all over around the world, so they pick up a little bit of accents all over the place.
and
Superman
was I?
definitely travels.
Yeah, yeah. Well, was I talking with you? I don't know who I was talking with Gary Oldman and
Yeah,
how he doesn't really know his accent anymore. Like he kind of
yeah,
lost it
it
because he's
kind
done
of
so.
melts. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and he's lived in L.A. for so long, or the U.S., so that also has had an effect on him too.
John Krasinski and his wife are often fighting at what words the kids will say, whether it's like automobile or car. Um,
Aluminium or aluminum.
aluminum. Literally, that is like part of the arguments there. Like,
Could you?
etiquette,
That would be
elocution.
that would be such a weird dynamic because like I've known people who like this one woman I used to work with, she was Hispanic. And so I mean, as so native Spanish speaker. Her husband was American, and she was fluent in American. So or in American.
I speak Americanese, y'all.
That is its own language, but no, she was fluent in English. She didn't really even have like much of an accent, but
Mm.
he was in the military when their kids were little, and they were in Germany and had a French housekeeper. So the kids were quadlingual,
I mean, that's great.
but no, absolutely, but nobody else could understand them because they mixed all four
Their
languages in one
accents must have
sentence.
been bonkers. Yeah.
Well, I
Oh,
don't even
yeah.
know about the. No, it was the words. I don't even know what accent
Oh,
they
yeah.
had, but it was.
Um,
It,
my wife's family, they will often because Afrikaans is very much part of the like you can do English to Afrikaans slang,
mm,
and it's all part of the sentence, so they can go from, yeah, man, did you realize ek weet nie wat jy sê nie, and with the bush last week, and I'll be like, yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's cool that people can do that, but
yeah. Well, and to be able to do um,
four, it's crazy.
that is because they were so little. That was the other thing. They were so little,
Yeah,
so they were just soaking it
malleable.
all up.
The brains were just like, give us the language.
Uh-huh. And their palate hadn't hardened completely, so they could do the languages much more easily. And I was blown away by that. It's always fascinated me and horrified and made me laugh all at the same time because I'm like, that would be awesome. If I could speak that many languages fluently, do you know how much fun I could have anywhere in the world?
Yes, you're struggling with the word emphasis. Yeah,
Uh-huh. And well, and an American, I speak American, so
you
there
speak.
is that.
Yeah.
Oh, Crochet While and Listen. Best thing, she watched Alien Earth. Awesome. I think that's a trend here. Jurassic World Rebirth. Had a lot of fun with that. Cool.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, yeah, it was. It was fun.
I had fun
Uh,
with that. Yeah,
dude, the T-Rex scene is just,
it's great.
it is.
It's great.
Yeah. Wednesday season 2 part 1. See, I liked season 2 part 1. Some people have not liked it, and I get people not watching it yet because I do think that is a splitting it up by a month is stupid. You did not enjoy it.
I didn't. I didn't finish the first part, to be honest, because I was just like, not feeling it. Especially
Okay.
as the second part wasn't out yet. I probably will go and try and watch it like all back to back.
Okay. I I enjoyed it because it was you get more of the Adams family within this.
Mm.
There is a more mature, darker tone
I noticed that.
that
Yeah.
focuses on Wednesday, which I liked also. There are also side stories which I think are idiotic and just time fillers, and they don't need to be in there because ultimately they not really
Well, the
doing
first
anything.
episode just gave me X-Men vibes, and it's like, why are you doing this? And so I was just like, okay, cool.
Y- Yeah, that is very yes, yes. Steve Buscemi though being in this is fun. And that
I
that
mean,
that
this whole new season, to be honest, I was like, it's you. Why is Doctor Who's companion here now? You know,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. There's
And I
so
did double take. I was like, is that Bushibi? I had no idea until I saw him. Yeah.
yeah. My wife was she was not watching it. Oh no, she was watching it with me. She because she watched season one and she I mean we liked it and then she was liking season two more but she was like hey it's Rose. I
Yeah.
was like yeah.
What
And
the heck?
Lady Gaga's coming for part two.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know
I
how for
I
how
am
long, but
I am looking forward to what outfit she'll wear.
hmm
Right.
well, yeah. Well, and because you didn't finish it, Joanna Lumley from
Oh, really?
Absolutely Fabulous. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, she's in it. She's great.
Yeah, she's British heritage. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah, and she's
Yeah.
great. She fully embraces without being over the top,
Oh,
which is
that's actually a good reason to go back and watch it. Okay.
like yeah. So there you go.
Nice.
Wednesday season two part two was good. What you didn't watch it yet? Um, well, how did you watch part two? Yeah, maybe that was just a typo. Maybe it was part one that you meant. Yeah, but
Maybe they have screeners. I don't know.
maybe I don't know. Well, I haven't gotten it. Um, yeah. Weapons so creepy. Nobody two was so much fun. Going to watch both of them again. Nice.
Ooh, awesome.
My oldest was more in your camp with weapons.
Okay.
They felt it was maybe trying too hard to be long legs
Mm.
a little bit.
Yeah, I see
And
that. Mm.
I mean, I can understand that, but I think, well, anyway, yeah.
Mm.
Uh, Bob the, I love this. Bob the Brown Bear, first off.
And then his picture, Power Play 2. Yeah.
This is, there's so much good in this.
Yes.
I don't know if we've ever heard from Bob the Brown Bear, so hey,
Yeah.
welcome.
Hey,
Um,
Bob.
but Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. Ruben,
Yeah.
have
I
you
haven't seen it.
watched this? Oh,
It's not out here yet.
oh,
Unless you're watching like a leaked copy. I think there might be a leaked copy out there. But I definitely want to see because they're doing the. Remember, I think I mentioned last week they're doing the
the
3 movies, the final season, all at the cinema. So unless Bob is in Japan, which it might have come out, I think it's come out earlier at the cinemas there.
mm,
But the rest of the world, it's I think coming in a few weeks, which I'm very excited for. Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Going back to Wednesday, yeah.
Oh,
Enid. See, Enid she was relegated to a almost non-existent side character, which I
yeah.
did not like at all.
She played a much bigger part in season 1.
Yeah, when she's here interacting with Wednesday, I liked her, but
Mm.
yeah, the whole boyfriend, old new boyfriend, the guy problem, stuff like that. And
Who
yeah, the Bechdel
cares?
test.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it was again. That's the fluff part of this. You know that there's so much that is. It's not helping the story. It's only padding it. Yep. Waiting for part two to come out. See, I had a lot of comments on that. People
uh,
waiting for that because it just.
yeah.
Um. Oh, it feels like Alien Earth feels like the perfect amalgamation. Then Alien and Prometheus, really high-minded philosophy, actiony bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, we loved it.
All good stuff there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Amy, hey, hey.
Amy, you've changed your profile pic.
Yes, it's.
Is that you, Amy? Or is that someone famous that I don't know? I don't know.
I think that's Amy.
Is that Amy?
Yeah, yeah.
How's your delivery? Are you delivering today, Amy? Are you
or are
on
you
your
working a
delivery route?
show?
Oh yeah, could be working a show. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Um.
last week Amy was at. Who was that person that was really cool? Last time we spoke, what was that, Chris? Big L, who copies all the music. What's his name?
Oh, Weird
That
Al.
does it. Weird Al. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the one.
Yeah. Can we talk about though with Weird Al? Just I know this is a tangent, so I apologize, everybody, but I don't really. Weird Al, the one song that I take issue with that Weird Al has done
Hmm.
is he took a song and made it normal. He took President of the United States' Lump, which is by far a strange song, just insanely, just what? To then making it make sense with Gump. And so, you, Weird Al, I mean, I appreciate your talent and you're still very creative, but what the heck, dude? That song just didn't need a parody. Didn't need it was
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about because I don't actually listen to Weird Al's music, but I'll just
well, Gump
nod along.
Gump is about Forrest Gump.
Right.
Have you heard Lump, the Presidents of the United States of America?
Probably.
They
Yeah.
did the song Peaches, Millions of
Yes.
Peaches. Okay,
There's
so their other
peaches
song
and
was their other like big hit was Lump. She's lump. She's in
oh,
my
she's lump.
head. Yeah,
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 yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. He did Gump to that, which is great. I mean
Mm.
that you
He's
know,
come. He's come.
yeah,
He's what?
I don't know. I
That's
don't know
weird.
the words for that one, but
Okay.
it's more normal than the, than the original song. So anyway, there you go.
Mm.
Alien Earth also feels really like Blade Runner.
Mm, I mean, if you're
I mean,
taking comparisons with synthetics,
maybe the
yes, but I
world
don't.
building a little bit too.
But I don't feel like aesthetically it feels like they're very different vibes.
Yeah, because Earth, even I mean, we don't get a lot of Earth right now, like exterior,
Mm,
but it doesn't feel as necessarily gritty.
mm.
And
Honestly, I got Jurassic Park vibes. Like when they're showing us like
oh yeah,
and Earth is and there's this like one like territory that like I'm like, right, so it's Jurassic Park, but the zoo is that, you know,
yeah.
all the species.
Yes, there
They
was
do
a
move in herds, xenomorphs.
yes, exactly. Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, Crochet Wild and Listen caught up on Sakamoto days.
Yeah, loving that. Netflix dropped another anime movie as a part two, Mononoke Mononoke the chapter two. It's this weird psychedelic. It's this dude that is an exorcist and he exorcises their demons. Um, but it's like Jackson Pollock and Picasso on acid. That's the type of animation. It's hand drawn, but it's so much going on in the forefront and the background that your senses are like just barraged. Thankfully, they've managed to, because it's chapter two, they've managed to kind of like mix it up with really focusing on character. And then when the action comes, go mental with that weird psychedelic. So it works to balance itself out. And it's the story I found was much easier to follow with chapter two. They seem to be doing this 'cause it's like based on the original anime, and now we're continuing like in movie formats, and I think there's more coming. So yeah, Sakamoto Days, fantastic. Dan, still continuing that, just continues to be so much fun. Loving it.
When I saw that Mononoke was on Netflix, I
Mm.
legit thought it was the Studio Ghibli one.
Oh yeah. Talking of which, Mononoke, the Studio Ghibli one, Princess Mononoke, is at IMAX right now. So no, don't shake your head. Don't shake your head. There's a reason why it's at IMAX because it's most people's favorite Studio Ghibli films or film, Ghibli, and you need to go watch it in IMAX. So no, duct tape on face. Shh. Let him know, people. Well, we've got an hour to catch up.
yeah, yeah, we're being.
By the time I'll be like, what day is it?
But I am very happy for anime fans. that they get to go experience that. Because I saw Seven at the beginning of the year in IMAX, and that was a
Yeah.
phenomenal experience. I loved it. So there you
Yeah.
go. Yes.
Yeah.
Oliphant is yeah, Timothy Jim. Yeah, he's dude. Pro said she's your sister. Oh, um, yes, the hybrids are giving a Tom Hanks vibes in Big.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Uh, gory good time. I think David started streaming it after they had because we're so far behind.
Oh,
Got up there, yeah. We the People was liking it also. Great gore. How they can show a room full of eviscerated people and they cannot say fuck. Yeah, it. Yeah, you know.
oh
Uh,
darn.
shucks. I feel like they're going to hard reset that city. They're gonna have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Look
yeah.
at,
The that's pretty much the only thing that you're gonna be able to do, right? I
and
mean,
even then,
yeah.
those.
Well,
Ha- mm.
well, and we live in this world. We don't just have to stay on Earth, so just leave. It's kind of like you have a big spider in the house. It's the spider's house
Oh
now.
yeah, burn it down. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Or yeah, pack your bags and leave. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
You blue screen your house. You control alt delete. Yeah. That's it.
really, a critical drinker and neurotic. Well, that's kind of. I mean, they're rage baiters, right?
They love to do that though, don't they? That's what
Yeah,
they've
I
made
think.
their whole fan base on just like being it's and I hate this world that we live in because we have so many fan bases that just are I don't know, not taking their antidepressants. I mean, it's okay not to like something, but
Absolutely.
uh, not liking everything is just it must not be fun being you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That must be just. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The next comment from Power Plant is talking about Talk to Me and body horror. I'm not
Right.
going to show the comment just in case because it has kind of a spoiler in it. So,
Right.
but that's a horrifying movie in terms
Love
of
that film.
squirming and dude, that
Yeah.
is
I
yeah.
actually think I prefer Talk to Me to their newer one.
Oh, really?
Even
Okay.
though, yeah, I just like it better as a movie. Um, like if I were to choose which one I would watch more, it'd definitely be Talk to Me because I think the newer one is way darker. Like
Yeah.
it just depressed me.
Yeah.
I'm just sad now. Okay, guys.
Yeah, Bring Her Back is
Yeah, bring it back. I'm just gonna rock myself in the corner. Yeah.
mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, IAK Sid is here. How are ya? Um,
Humans.
ooh, Amy is going to see Weapons in IMAX.
Ooh, nice. Wait, Amy, haven't you? I thought you saw Weapons. Didn't you read the whole screenplay or something for this?
Oh,
And
jeez.
you've kind of messed up like the whole all the surprises. Seem to remember reading that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah,
either way, watching it in
yeah,
IMAX is going to be a blast.
yeah, because there's going to be a couple of moments too that you're like,
Yeah.
oh, been too busy to see Weapons yet, but can't wait. Nice.
Nice.
Match Point.
Is that that old tennis film with
Scarlett
it wasn't
Johansson.
Cumberbatch? Was this Scarlett?
Jonathan Rhys, yeah, Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan Rhys Meyers.
Oh yes, it was
It's a
Reese.
Woody
Yeah.
Allen movie too.
Yeah, that's why I don't like that movie. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it once,
I
so I
just don't
can't.
like Woody Allen movies.
I'm not a fan of Woody Allen movies either. Yeah,
It's almost as bad as Paul Thomas Anderson movies. Like, come on, man, be better.
I don't know. I like some of his stuff. It's
I
dark
know.
though and
I'm
depressing, but
playing.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah. But Christopher Nolan now that dude is a hack. Um,
Yeah,
Together
I
or
mean,
mush?
what does he know? Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing, I
Still,
tell
he's still
you.
like, oh, sees he can't get out of, he's only wants to do stuff on film. Like, ugh,
Yeah.
digital age, guys, come on.
Yeah. Just, yeah. Get with the times
Ugh,
already.
oh my gosh, 70 mils. Ugh.
So pretentious. Oh, okay. Sid watched Neja too.
Nice. Yeah, that's playing currently here as well. The it's the English version, I believe.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
I want to say it might be playing here, the dubbed version also. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big thing that they've been doing.
I, I saw like it had already like $1.8 billion box office,
It's
and
the
this was like a
highest
week or two.
grossing animated film of all time now. Yeah.
Well, I get it's probably got to be getting close to highest grossing film, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What's
It's in the top 10, top 5 probably. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's yeah,
And that was
wow.
before it came to
As the
like
dubbed,
the rest of the
right?
world. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
It did crazy money. Yeah.
Oh goodness. Um oh, Crochet and Listen watched Lessons in Chemistry.
Nice.
Yeah, 4 out of 5. Companion. All right, with Sophie Thatcher, Jack Quaid. The Monkey. Yep. Untamed. Bosch seasons 1 through 3. That you got a lot to watch there. That's and then Outlander,
Yeah.
Blood of My Blood. Ooh,
Ah,
four out of
okay.
five.
So it's good then so far. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Because that just
interesting.
started, right?
Y- Yeah, like last week, this
Last week.
week,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. We were scrolling through different channels just looking for something to watch over the last weekend while I was dying,
Mm.
and it
Oof.
it yeah, that was on there, and we were like, huh, I wonder what. So,
Hmm.
and it was getting a lot of like, I saw a lot of social media ads
Okay.
for it, but I haven't, you know.
The power plant's next comment upsets me. Don't do this, reviewers. You just ruin it for everybody else. The channel film comics explained ruined Together Twist in their video thumbnail. Very disappointing.
There are there are images that are provided by studios that I don't use a lot of the time.
Oh yeah, I clips, trailers that they say that you can use. And I'm like, I'm not showing that. I'm
Yeah,
very
like
selective with the stuff I put in my. I still use clips, but like I will. What I'll do is I'll take a trailer and then I will slow it down so it's longer, so it's like stuttered imagery,
mm,
and then I will choose the specific parts. Like this bit looks fun, just people talking to add a change from my talking head because I don't want to show the big moments. Like, and trailers have all the big moments. There's no art in trailers anymore. Well, mostly
yeah.
like 90% of trailers are like we saw a trailer today at the cinema. What was it that showed the whole movie? Well, that looks fun, but I've seen the movie now.
Well, I think you're the one who brought this up, the long walk.
Oh yeah,
I,
I know everything now. What's the point?
yeah, it looks
Hmm.
like they've told me the context of the movie, which
Yep,
let's just say is not complex. Just
not at
from
all.
I mean, the
Yeah,
overall premise, right? Um,
no.
I'm sure there's more in it, but
Mm. It's a
yeah,
short book as well, so I don't know what they've embellished.
yeah,
It's a
I don't.
short, right? From when Stephen
Yeah,
King used
like
to
a
write
novella or something.
under his other name. Yeah,
Richard Bachman.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think of what movie I like. I saw something just recently, and I had a some of the stills that the studio had provided, and it like had I not seen the show,
Mm.
this would have been a surprise to me. And that's why I don't like so I don't put these
Sebastian
things in
Bachman.
there, you know? And
Oh, the film was The Roses with
oh,
Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman, and I
yeah.
mean, a great cast, but literally showed the whole
It,
movie, showed the a breakup, a together, like, and it was chronological as well, so it's not even like it's taking out of. I've seen the whole movie now and the story.
Well, and it's the War of the Roses. It's just a remake of the War of the Roses.
Oh, that's
So
what it is. Yeah, yeah,
I I did not enjoy that movie. I thought it was very depressing and sad and just the
yeah.
it's a
I
you know
mean,
it,
this doesn't look. I mean, it looks like it could have fun moments because of the actors, how they're portraying
yes.
it. But because I know the story and because you've shown me everything, ugh,
Yeah, it's just like I don't need to watch a couple's deteriorating relationship.
yeah, that
Like
is, it's not fun.
cuz you watched A Marriage Story, right? Which is
Yeah,
phenomenally acted.
yeah.
I will never go back to that movie
I'll
again.
never watch that again.
No.
Never.
No. I I I don't yeah, I don't need that in my life. So,
I think I will watch Mass one time more.
oh, I will too. As I
Yeah,
get as space, you know what I mean, as time distances from me, I because I feel myself drawn back to wanting to watch those performances.
it's the performance that I'm like, damn. Yeah,
Still blown away that the stoner from Cabin in the Woods was the one
I
who
know,
wrote and
right?
directed
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah. F1, favorite movie of the year for
yeah.
KC.
Well, it's okay to be wrong. I mean,
I,
it had fast cars. That was fun.
I want to see it again. Like I saw a clip from it
Mm,
for I don't know when, but I did have fun with that part of it. You know what I mean? The
mm,
racing, like the
mhm.
story for me is just kind of it's
Yeah,
there. Um, but the racing footage, like
the
I was
racing footage is phenomenal. Yeah, and if
yeah.
you're an F1 like fanatic, you're gonna eat it up for sure. Or like the pit stops, or like the fact that
Oh,
they filmed actually on during, they went as authentic as they could, which is fantastic. And it's the director of Maverick, so he understands how to put you in the shoes of
mhm.
and show you how difficult it is. Like, what it takes to be the mentality behind it. I do feel like other storylines were more entertaining in car movies, though. I've seen Days of Thunder, Gran Turismo. Like, even though Days of Thunder is like cheesy as heck, it still has more heart to it in its
Robin's
story
racing.
than F1 did. Gran Turismo is fantastic heart and also good racing sequences. So,
That
Cars probably has more heart.
dude, Gran Turismo is way better of a movie than it deserved to be.
Seriously, I was so surprised. And I've seen it a couple of times now, and
Uh
I'm like,
huh.
this film is good.
It is. Like I am drawn to it. I love it. It's just it's an easy movie to watch also because it just
Hmm.
works.
Hmm.
So yeah. Zach Kreger likes a lot of humor in his films with weapons. He makes this clear. Yeah, Barbarian's humor was great.
Mm.
Both it and Weapons had tonally scary trailers, but the films were pretty funny. Yeah, there's that tenseness and that suspense that he builds up,
Mm.
and then
I think I
unlike
prefer
Jay,
Barbarian. I mean, they're totally different films, actually. It's very hard to. I'm like, even though you're dealing, they're very, very different in
oh
yeah stuff.
yeah, yeah, and you know how we talk about James Gunn using humor to like almost negate an emotional moment.
Mm.
Zach Kreger's, at least in these two films, it accentuates the horror instead
Yeah,
of
it's not comedy, haha. It's what the hell's going on that's making you laugh. It's
yes.
the situation that creates laughter because there's no other emotion that can really go with that. Unlike me, who's just still worried for kids.
I also get it. I mean, it's crazy in Weapons that you have so many Marvel actors in the movie.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You got Silver Surfer, Thanos. Who are the others?
Well, I don't want to say the other one
Oh,
because
okay,
I,
cool,
if
cool,
you
cool, cool,
haven't
cool.
seen the trailer, I didn't know this person was in it. So
All right. Okay, yeah, cool. Fair enough.
that's what it was. It was in Weapons. Some of the stills that I had showed characters
Huh.
that it
Yeah,
you
because I
knew if
also
you
went, huh, they're in this? Yeah.
Yeah, because there was, I mean, there was, if you saw the regular trailer,
Mm.
then there's no surprise at all. But if you only saw the teaser or you didn't see anything, you don't know about these other characters. And so,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I know the one you're talking about now. Yeah,
Hmm.
and that was a surprise to me. It was great. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's a horrifying thing. After watching together, trying to see Ruben and Chris, that
Uh,
final scene of the movie, dude, is
oh my gosh.
unsettling.
So it's just no, 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 no. Um, weapons. What's with the Naruto run, man?
Yeah.
It just cracks me up. I'm just like, what in the heck?
Hmm.
Way
Hmm.
too much Naruto for you.
It was so oh my gosh.
It's
Yeah.
so good. Yeah.
It's yeah, it's such an odd way to run.
It, yeah.
And it's creepy with the kids, but then another character which is funny.
But in a very unsettling way. Yeah.
Oh, so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, don't imagine us as combined together. That's just don't do that. That's especially if you've seen together. You
Yeah.
oh goodness. Oh, waiting for Alice in Borderland season 3.
That's soon, right?
Ne-
This week?
ne- no, 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 no. It's
It's soon.
October. Is it
No,
really?
sooner than that.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
no. I
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, September 25th.
Yeah. It's soon.
Dude. So I am cautiously excited for this.
Yeah. Likewise. Yeah.
Laugh so hard at the end of Weapons. Yeah. I think a lot of people did. Yeah. Yeah. Season 2 of Three Body Problem.
I've forgotten what happened in season one, to be honest.
I'm going to have to watch season. Yeah.
Like there are moments I remember, but most of it, I'm like, oh yeah, that was cool. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to rewatch it. Don't like Avatar movie anymore, the upcoming.
Sid, if you just think about it as watching the latest National Geographic, then
With Smurfs.
yeah, it's National Geographic with Smurfs about other animals on different planets. Then it's that, and you don't necessarily need to watch at the cinema, although they look better on a big screen. So, yeah,
The spectacle is
yeah.
probably the most like the thing that's drawing me the most to it. And I'm sure I will have some fun with it. I mean,
Have you seen the first one since it came out at the cinema? Sorry, the second one.
oh, the second one? No, I have
Yeah.
not.
So I've seen the first one a number of times
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
because I think it's a good story. I think it works in creating characters.
Hmm.
Visually, it's the thing that changed cinema once again with the only 3D that's really worked well
For the better, too. Yeah.
for the better. Yeah, like adding depth rather than just, well, this is 3D. And the second one, I was just no.
Like, I have zero desire to go back to it.
Tell me
That's
what happened in that movie. Tell me the names of some of those characters.
Jake, Natiri.
Jake and Jerry from the first movie. Yeah. What is his kids' names?
Thing 1 and 3. I don't know.
Yeah. Uh,
I
Scarface and Wales. That's what I remember.
and didn't they have
A lot of
some of those
swimming.
the big manta ray type things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think
I
some of
thought
them were riding dolphins.
maybe.
That's what I remember from the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. It was beautiful.
Oh yeah, it was really pretty.
There was a thing on a boat at the end.
Yes. Yeah. We had to have. It was so stupid as well. Oh my gosh. the whole thing of like, we got to do Titanic again. I'm like, why is this tense? You
Hmm.
have all these creatures and stuff that can help you breathe, and you have all these thing, and you're making this like that can drown. Like, yeah, I remember just being annoyed. That's not what you want your audience to feel. Yeah. So I'm with you, although I'm cautiously optimistic that the story's really starting to get going now, since they've been working on 3, 4, and 5, and I want to say 6, but I know 4 is mostly filmed. 3's done. They're just special effects and stuff. Uh, yeah, because they filmed 3 and 4 mostly together. So um, I don't know that anybody cares at this point.
I mean, I applaud them for doing every 2 years.
Mm,
Okay, that's great. Of
yeah,
course, we waited over a decade for 1 to 2.
for
So
the next National Geographic.
yeah, exactly. So there is that. But talking about weapons, yeah. Fro did not like it as much as I did. I think a lot. The more I hear from people, I haven't heard anybody that hated it. I've
Which
heard
weapons?
weapons, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard like me, wow, I
Mm,
really loved that, or
mhm.
it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I haven't heard anybody going, "Oh, that was terrible." I was like, "Yeah,
mm,
it's fun."
yeah, yeah. So yeah, okay, but not amazing. So, yeah, there you go. Uh, they watched way too much MCU over the last 2 weeks.
At this point, Crochet Wonders can probably throw the shield.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably walks
uh,
out her house door and lands in a hero pose.
superhero landing. Yeah.
Superhero landing.
Oh, hey Vivek, how are you? Oh gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, can you go back to Vivid's
Yeah, the
uh,
paperclip from
the paper?
Word
Oh my gosh, that's giving me some serious like post-traumatic stress syndrome.
from
That
early
flipping thing.
Microsoft
How many
days.
times am like right-hand clicking as to feck off?
Yeah, get away. I don't need your help. Yeah.
Oh my god, shut the hell up.
Oh
Stop
my
being so
gosh.
happy. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, exactly. I'm writing a paper, damn it.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
that's
enjoying this.
triggering, Vivek.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so a Fro would give weapons a 7 or a weak 8. Okay,
Mm.
fair enough. Yeah. Um, best way to start. Best way to start read Transformers.
What?
As though I don't know what that means.
Needs
Give
more
us a little bit more.
context.
Yeah,
Mm.
we will definitely answer. I know we're an hour behind, but
Also,
give
your
us,
profile pic is upside down, I think. Just a heads up.
which is outstanding, which is, it's bothering me because it's a Rasta
Is it a
rat. It's a
rat?
Rasta rat with dreads
Oh, right. Oh,
and
yeah. Okay. Cool.
a joint. I like that.
Nice.
Um,
Nice. Yeah.
they didn't give any screeners or screens to weapons. Oh my gosh! Seriously,
What?
where you're at?
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, that is
That
unfortunate.
sucks.
Ella's here. Hey, hey. Alien Earth, Blood of My Blood, and started Foundation. Wow. Yeah, we
Nice.
missed you guys too.
Mm.
So it was, yeah, that was my fault, everybody. I had a driveway full of dirt and rock. And
Dig
so,
a hole.
well, not digging a hole. I did dig a hole this week.
Oh, okay.
Because
Cool.
I needed to uproot my lemon tree.
Uproot the lemon tree. Yeah. How
And
did that go?
uh,
Did you
I
save it?
got it out. We'll see. Yet
Oh,
to be
okay.
determined. It
Mm.
was taller than we anticipated.
Did the roots go
I-
down deep?
Sort of, yes. But it was
Okay.
just, I mean, the tree itself was much taller than I thought it was.
All right.
And
Obviously growing.
yeah, I mean, we get like over 100 lemons every year. So
Wow. That's awesome.
we're hoping that it's going to survive. But we got this movable planter basically. So it's a a planter pot that could hold it, but it's on
Mm.
wheels. And so
Nice.
the tree was really heavy,
Mm.
and So I had put some soil in the bottom of it, put the tree in there by where I dug out the tree. So at the back of my yard, up against the fence.
Mm,
I had to call my wife and my son's girlfriend out to help hold the tree while I could pack in dirt so that it wouldn't tip over.
mm.
And this is where I'm an idiot. Instead of pulling the tree without all of the dirt over to the patio through, so, like 25 feet through soft dirt because I had been spreading dirt around, I filled the thing with,
It's
with,
so much heavier.
oh my gosh.
How did your back survive that?
Well, it was already dead from digging
Right.
because
Yeah.
regardless of me soaking the ground, after the soil that I had, it becomes red clay and rock. And so it's basically concrete at that point. And yeah, so I was dead anyway. But I was just like as I'm pulling it, I went the first time I just went to move it, and I have my son's girlfriend is pushing from behind. My wife is steadying the tree because at this point it's upright, but it's precarious because the dirt is still soft. I haven't totally packed it in. And I went to move it and then realized how heavy it was and went, oh shit. what what have I done?
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah.
But you did manage it.
I did. Yes.
Wow.
Um, so yes, and so on Monday, my studio people come, and
Nice.
but I have today and
Exciting.
tomorrow to level out all the dirt
Right.
and then put down the weed fabric where the studio is going to go, and then put rock on top of that so that no weeds grow up underneath. Um,
Right.
and then they'll be here
So
on
you got
Monday.
some work this weekend.
Yeah, at least I have no trees. Oh, and Buddy, who my dog, who
Yes.
loves to dig, and
Hmm.
when our backyard was just thrashed as it was, we encouraged it because it helped him file down his nails, and so we had big holes, as you know. I mean, they
Hmm.
break an ankle type of deep holes.
Yeah.
Well, now he gets excited with me as I'm outside raking all the dirt to smooth it out,
Of course he is.
and because it's not compacted yet, he's in there just digging up a storm. And
Just
like
this is the best. Like,
at one
thanks,
point,
Dad.
literally both of his front paws at the same time digging. I'm not even sure how he was doing it because my face would hit the ground and literally and I'm like, stop. And then he'll look at me and then do like this kind of playful stance, dance type around. And then he'll race
Yeah,
off
like
someplace else and then start digging again. And I'm like, damn it.
like why am I stopping?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I'm like, oh, you can't do this.
So funny.
So it's a problem I have created in myself. But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh well.
yeah. Hmm. Oh, okay. Uh, most for Amy, most annoying thing in the world is watching any show, TV, or movies, and the one you're watching with guesses everything that's going to happen. Don't watch with me. I will keep. Well, no, I don't. I say things to my wife out loud. But yeah.
Yeah. We we can start messaging Amy on the Discord. Hey, just found. I bet this is gonna happen.
That's so
That
bad.
xenomorph is gonna end up playing chess.
Yes,
Guarantee. Yeah.
exactly. Oh, well, Vivek, who didn't get any, like none of the theaters are playing weapons,
Hmm.
also isn't getting Nobody 2.
Where do you live, dude? It must be in the bundos,
Yeah,
in the
I don't.
sticks.
Oh, in the sticks. Okay, in the
Yeah.
bundos.
In
Is
the
that what it is?
bundus. In the
Bu-
bundus. Yeah,
Bundus.
there's a saying where you're bundu bashing. That means you're like
Bundu.
you're going through thick felt again thick grass, like you're bundu bashing. So you got a machete in your hand and you're just like hacking and trying to create a path. Yeah,
So what
bundu
was it
bashing.
in the bundes? Bundus?
Bundu bashing. Yeah,
Well, no, but you had said that you must live in the bundos. Is that what you
yeah,
said? Bundus?
like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
Basically, what it means. Yeah,
I
in the
gotta
bundus.
incorporate that into my words. I like that. That's great. Uh, Kind of crazy that the same guy directed The Shadow Strays, also did Nobody too. Yeah.
I love the
Yeah.
Shadow Strays. That was great. Yeah,
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, they
yeah,
did. It was maybe it was because of the actor's abilities to do
maybe.
certain movements in the
Yeah,
in Nobody
yeah,
2.
because Shadow Strays definitely had more gnarly scenes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey Zed, how are you?
Hey
Oh,
Zed,
hey
how you
Zed.
doing, Zed?
Sorry, Zed's partner. I hope we didn't wake you up. Oh, it's good to see you, Zed. I'm glad you're here. I heard that Alien Earth is really good, only on Disney. Hey, Elijah. No,
Yeah, it's
Alien
all right.
Earth, it
Mm,
sucks. I didn't like it at
mm,
all. It's terrible, and yeah, you
yeah,
should. Parasite is a different movie. Well, this is true.
sure.
See, Zed. There you go. Weapons is awesome. Never seen horror and suspense blend with comedy that well. That's not the only reason it's so good. Thank you, Zed.
Nice. Glad you enjoyed it, Zed.
Okay, Sid started Succession. Stopped after one season. Don't know why. I have you watched that show, Ruben?
No, I refuse. That's I
Okay.
know, like immediately, nothing about that show makes me want to go watch it.
Mm.
Oh.
The acting is supposedly amazing.
Yeah, I hear like it wins all the awards and everybody like raves about it. But like, I've read the synopsis, I've seen the trailer. No thanks.
I saw the beginning of episode 1 and I wanted certain people to die immediately.
Yes, exactly. And no one the, the things like that. I need somebody to root for, and when no one's good, I'm just like, okay, cool, nice.
Charlie Hunnam has the same problem. He played, I think, going back to accents. Played an
All right.
American in the Sons of Anarchy for so long. His British and King Arthur sounds fake.
He was amazing in King Arthur. I love that movie so much.
I had fun with that. Because there was so much that was unexpected for me in it.
It embraces the mythological, which I like. Yeah.
Agreed.
Mm.
Hey AJ, glad you're here. Good to see you. Bunny Dojo, Rabbit Karen Bun Fun is also joining in. Hey, hey. Oh, yep. I thought Wednesday season 2 part 1 was really good. Alien Earth is amazing. Yeah, can't wait for the rest of the season. Fingers crossed that it's going to maintain. I think it
Mm.
will. Just short of them like losing the plot halfway through.
Yeah, hopefully not. Yeah.
South Park. Yeah, they're killing it right now.
Yeah. It's the perfect time for South Park, to be honest. Yeah.
You know, it's funny. My wife and I were talking. I was listening to an older, was it Minutes to Midnight? Older Linkin Park album.
Oof, love that
And
album.
I think that's the one where a lot of the songs, I mean, they're in amongst the depressing songs about suicide and holding on and life and stuff like that. They
Yeah.
also use it as political.
Hmm.
And at that point, they were talking about Bush. But it's
Wow.
so funny how you listen to the songs and they're applicable today.
Yeah.
Which I say funny, not in a ha ha
Yeah. Yeah.
way
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
a
No, no, I
funny
get it.
is good God. Yeah. Ooh. AJ loved weapons. 9.3 out of 10. Shocking,
Nice.
terrifying, distinguished. One of your best theatrical experiences in recent memory. That's awesome. Oh, wow. One could be your favorite movie of the year. See, I'm going to have to rewatch Weapons and then I'm going to have to rewatch Sinners
Yeah.
because I've only seen
For
both
me,
of them
Sinners is
once.
by far the better movie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That is not surprising for you.
No. No. No.
Eddington. This just started on like VOD, I think. So
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna rent this. Directed with a sharp eye in true Ari Aster fashion. Better than Beau is Afraid, which I have not seen.
Mm,
Hoping is after hoping Astor is able to reach the heights of Hereditary and Midsummer with future films.
mm. So is Eddington, has he gone back to horror? Is it another one of that is like just weird?
I I yeah, I don't know. It didn't get. It's weird. It's one of those that is having. Let's see how IMDb classifies it. Contemporary Western dark comedy satire. So no.
Okay. No.
Yeah,
Cool. I'm not sure I'm gonna dive into that then.
I've seen a lot of mixed emotions on this one.
Mm,
Um, and Midsummer and then Hereditary especially. That's like a really high bar to hit.
yeah.
I mean, when you come out of the gate with Hereditary,
Yeah. Yeah.
Dexter Resurrection is the best since the original.
I
Huh.
keep hearing that it's really, really good. Yeah.
I did not know David Desmalchian's in it.
What is her name?
Yeah, you know who that is, right?
No.
Polka Dot Man.
I mean, I'll probably recognize him. He's Polka Dot Man.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
Late Night with the Devil.
yeah. Yeah. Yep. I recognize the face now. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Amy worked Big Time Rush last night. That's a boy band,
Nice.
right? Is that who that is?
Mm,
Like pop, something like that. I don't know.
okay.
Uh, she's not delivering this weekend, but she is working the concerts. So that tells you where we're at in
Okay.
the conversations. Um, we're
Wow.
we're we're less than an hour behind. So hey, we're doing well here. Um, ooh, she's working Bone Thugs and Harmony, 36 Mafia, and Tech Nine uh,
Nice.
next week.
I know one of those.
That's gonna be. I know all the names, but I know the songs of Bone Thugs and Harmony. Those
Okay.
are,
Yeah.
yeah. Which yeah, is that you too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be. That is gonna be fun.
Yeah. Nice.
When Ridley Scott was making Blade Runner, his original plan was to make Alien and Blade Runner in the same universe. Wow. I didn't
Mm,
I didn't
yeah.
know that. I mean,
I knew that somewhere. Hmm.
for AJ, Alien Earth, 9 out of 10. Feels very cinematic, yes. Sydney Chandler, I've seen her act before on Apple TV's Sugar. See, I didn't remember her in Sugar. Did you ever watch Sugar, Ruben? Colin
No.
Farrell?
No.
That's the one you need to go watch.
Hmm.
I
I remember you
I
really, really loving that.
I Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Oh, Blade Runner's Roy and Timothy Oliphant's character. It could be brothers with that hair. Yes. Fantastic Four First Steps. 8.4 out of 10 for AJ. Engaging throughout. Sue Reed, Johnny, and Ben felt like a true family. Mm-hmm. Found Galactus intimidating and formidable. I do wish
Yeah.
we got more of Julia Garner.
Yeah. That was the thing that was missing, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the interviews for Gladiator 2, Ridley Scott said he still regrets not acquiring the rights of Alien and Blade Runner. Yeah, I bet.
I can see why. That's like Will Smith's passing up the role for Neo. He thought it was too weird and it would never work.
I, and I gotta say, I can't see Will Smith in that role.
Wiki, 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 wow.
Oh, Jurassic World Rebirth, 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, they give decent attempt at bringing their mostly stale written characters. Pacing's mostly off. The real flaw is the writing, but the dinosaurs are fun, and that T Rex chase is just
Yeah, I would say that scores a bit low because the film knows what it is, and it has fun with what it is.
yeah, yeah. I
Like
did.
compared to some of the others, I think it worked better. Yeah.
I was surprised because at first I thought it was really going to be a unnecessary offshoot, but the family part of that.
Yeah.
But I think that's what now
I think that was the
reflecting on it
heart
even
of it
more.
in the end. Yeah.
Yeah, it saved a lot more
Yeah.
because it Yeah, it
Gave
added the.
gave the like marine type guys a reason to be there almost. Yeah, like
Mhm,
yeah.
yeah. Sorry, baby. I have not seen this yet. Um, Eva Victor came out of the gate with a raw and important directorial debut. Ooh, oh, yeah, I do too. When a filmmaker casts themselves in a role, oh, but she does really good. Wow. Okay, that's an A24 film, I think, right?
Mm, yeah,
I don't. Yeah,
it's not on my list to watch.
I don't even know anything about it. I think I've seen the poster, maybe. So, Weapons is getting similar hype as Sinners. Which do you think is better? Um, well, Ruben has.
I mean, we know what I think.
And I would right now I would still lean towards Sinners, having watched only one of them both one time. But go see Sin or go see Weapons too. It's
I definitely watch Weapons. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, they're talking back and forth. Hey, when some movie review channels do spoiler reviews on the first day of a film's release, it's ridiculous. It is crazy when
Even
that
Jeremy
happens.
Jahns does that now because he'll go see the review of the film early and then release it
Hmm.
when the embargo releases, and then the day of it comes out, it's like a spoiler review. Think, whoa, okay.
I've had some people who did not like my weapons review, which is fine. I mean, you don't have to like that. But the point that I'm making is they specifically said because I didn't give spoilers. They're like, what in the world is the point? Who wants to see just you talk vaguely about the movie? Well, that's kind of the review. It's to let you know whether or not it's worth seeing,
Why would you
not a
want somebody to spoil it for you? That's so
synopsis.
stupid.
I don't.
What a weird thing.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, that's more people lean towards spoiler free
Mm.
than spoiler, I think. So
Also, just search up spoiler review if that's what you want.
that's exactly, yeah. Because I said mine was spoiler free. So if you don't like that, I mean, just click off. There's not. It's not like we are the only two review channels out here. You know, whereas there's at least four.
There's at least one more. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the trailer for him. Lenz has been missing his calling for horror. Have you seen any of the
I
stuff
saw
for
the
him?
trailer. I've seen the one trailer twice or three times now. And every time I get caught off guard thinking it's a Nike ad. And then it turns into something just mental. I'm like, what is this? And I think I want to watch it.
Yeah, I've only seen the teaser trailer, which
Yeah.
which does that has that same feel. Like I was like, what is this?
Yeah. I don't know if
I,
it's a teaser I saw, but I don't I don't know if it was the real trailer. Because I like even if it is the full trailer, I still don't really understand what's going on. So that's fine.
there is
Yeah.
enough in that where I'm like, oh, that is gonna
Yeah.
be.
Yeah. There was some imagery and stuff that I picked up and like, oh, that's interesting. And
Hmm.
that's what a trailer should be. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
You had me at not wanting to buy Nike products, and now I want to see what this is.
yeah, the iconography that they used was,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was mixing a lot of things in there, and you're like, ooh, that's gonna.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I saw that the trailer for this came out. Marty Supreme with Timothée Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet. Yeah.
Wow. Uh,
Timmy. Yeah.
oh wow, it's A24's biggest production budget ever. I see. I don't even know what it's about. That's which I kind
It's
of
about
like now.
Marty.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
supreme.
is he? You think so? I don't know.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. Has anybody seen the photos of Charlie Hunnam in the season of Netflix's Monster? He looks
Oh, because
very
he's playing
different.
Ed Gein. Yeah. That could be excellent because Charlie Hunnam's actually a very, very good actor.
The first
Yeah,
time
I
I ever.
didn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
No, go
No,
ahead.
no, no,
What were you
Gary.
gonna
No,
say?
no, 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 no. You go.
You go.
No, no. I insist. You go.
And then
And Dad. No, and Dad.
fine. The first time I saw him and I didn't even know who he was in Green Street Hooligans.
Oh
and
yeah,
with
nice.
Elijah Wood, and just yeah, I loved him in that. Go. What were you
I
gonna
just
say?
saw Eliza Wood in the Toxic Avenger trailer.
Oh,
Looks great.
I I've only seen the teaser, so I don't.
Looks the film looks great. It looks great. Yeah, I want it. I want it.
Because
The
you've got
original has not aged well.
how far did you get through it? A couple minutes.
40 minutes. Yeah.
Wait, 40 or 14?
No, 40. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got
I
a
was like, yeah,
chunk in there.
maybe I'm just being prudish. And then I was like, no, this doesn't sit right. This is not okay. Which is
Did you
part of the
get
premise, but it.
did you get to the part though with the points? The car and the points and the kid on the bicycle.
Oh yes, yes, yeah. Got that. Funny.
So, I mean that like as a Gen Xer watching that movie and now being older,
You're like,
I still name
that's accurate.
points for
Yeah,
people. Yeah.
and bonus
Like
points. Yeah,
oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, elderly with a
walkers.
walker, that's negative.
Yes,
That's a negative
yes,
point. You don't get that. And really little kids, that's negative also.
yeah,
You're in your prime though.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Teenage kids
Yep.
on
Uh,
bikes. Oh,
yeah,
boy
oh
races.
yeah.
Oh,
We'll see you because they can avoid. They can drive
oh,
faster. They can do. Yeah,
yep.
it's a challenge now. Yeah. Gran Turismo. Yep, fun. David Harbour's great in it. For Power Plant, Marty Supreme trailer did not hit. Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. It's a
Cool.
movie from A24. All right. Yeah. I. It's so funny that sometimes I'm not sure A24 has the same punch necessarily that maybe it used to.
Yeah, it goes this way though. Like you remember when Blue Mouse was punchy, right?
Yeah,
Blumhouse,
and
not yeah. And now it's just like,
well, and also is that because I mean with Blumhouse, part of it I think is because of the quality of films that they've been
yeah,
backing,
yeah,
but also they do a lot more now. So it
they do.
feels
Yes.
less indie, less edgy, and less like niche, and
Mm,
more just big studio.
yeah, I agree. Um, yeah, I don't rate studios. Studios don't make the movies. I will look at the director, the cinematographer, the composer, the actors, and then look at if the trailer has done a decent job at just teasing. That is what I want from the movie. But the people who put it out, it was great. But I don't get the hype around. Hey, it's A24. Like, there's a lot of houses out there that have put out good films. Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is.
Vivek watched Life of Chuck last week. Liked it. Definitely. Oh, in the top 3 this year with Sinners and Mission
Ooh,
Impossible 8. Interesting.
nice.
Okay. Cool.
Having Mission Impossible
Um,
8 up there is interesting.
yeah. Oh, okay. More conversations back and forth here. The Boys prequel series Vought Rising starts filming this month.
Fun.
Wow. Origin story for Jensen Ackles. Cool. Oh, and
Also,
Stormfront's coming back.
yeah, because it's a prequel, but Sam and Dean will be back on screen together because apparently Sam is also being cast. So,
Really?
yeah,
That interesting.
yeah.
Oh gosh, let's see. Vought Rising, basically a story of white supremacists' dreams. But knowing the writers and the creator of The Boys, they are going to be eviscerating
Yeah, they're
white
going to mess them
supremacy.
up, man. Yeah,
Yeah, that is,
that's
I,
half the fun of watching The Boys.
yeah, because The Boys is so politically liberal leaning.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is, and it just got more and more blatant as it went,
Oh, yeah.
as it went along.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I like I didn't know about this, but I'm looking forward to this because this is going to be if they're taking like those two characters, especially Stormfront, is that her name? Stormfront?
Mm.
That
Yeah, she was special. That was a special
yeah.
lady.
Hmm. Uh, I don't even know where this came from, but we're talking food now.
What
Viralverse.
the heck,
Britain
man?
Britain conquered half the world for spices. They came back and thought, nah, let's just fry a fish and call it culture. But come on, fish and chips.
Yeah. I don't know
That
how
is,
we. I don't understand how we made that our thing. It's so weird.
but it's delicious.
Yeah, it's good. It's great. Fish and chips. Yeah.
Mm.
Rarely, it's potatoes that are part of like British culture. I mean, even that
Which
potatoes.
is weird because maybe that's why there was the potato famine in Ireland because all the English stole them.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I would put it past them. Yeah. Also, Virus. Hey, ouch.
I think Viralverse is though from the UK. I think
Yeah, no,
they're
yeah,
over in your
yeah, I
end of
think they
the
are. Yeah, they're playing.
yeah. Paramount signed with the Duffer Brothers on an overall deal to develop streaming TV shows and theatrical movies for the studio. It- oh, great! So it's going to be every 12 years they're going to come out with something, and
That's fine. I will care when maybe it's tomorrow. Yeah.
yeah, 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 exactly. Hey, Chris Retzlaff is here. Oh my gosh, yeah, the needle drops in shows they have been
Oof, Twisted Metal,
amazing.
particularly because I've actually started watching this now, the season 2, and I'm like, man, this show's score is, or the soundtrack is great. Yeah,
That's right. We haven't talked. I don't think. Have we talked? Did we talk Twisted Metal a couple
you
of weeks
did, yeah,
ago? Did I?
yeah, you
Okay.
did, yeah.
This show has no good or has no business being as excellent as it is.
Yeah,
I
true.
yeah yeah. Happy Saturday, Chris. We're glad that you are here. You cooking anything? You making any food? Yeah, we're not that far behind anymore. Joker, Penguin, Ra's al Ghul, Riddler, and Two Face. Who is your favorite in Batman? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to go Heath Ledger. Is that what we're talking about, or are we just talking about the villain themselves?
Uh, the Joker, Penguin, Razagul, Riddler. Is it any Batman?
That
Because yeah, I wouldn't pick any of those as my favorite. I would think some of the animated versions that have interesting. I think I'm more leaning towards like characters that haven't been done to death in Batman, because we've had it so many times. I think Ra's al Ghul's really interesting. His daughter's really interesting to do. Like, and in the comics, is like Batman has a son with Ra's daughter, and there's like a whole
mm,
story that, yeah, that's fun. Joker is easy to talk about, like performance wise, for like Heath Ledger, but all the Jokers have been very, very good. The actors that have played them, so yeah, it'd be really hard to choose that one.
not Jared
I
Leto.
love Jim Carrey as the Riddler. I thought he was brilliant, so funny. Knew knew what the brief was and just went, yeah, all right, let's do it.
uh, Killian Murphy as Scarecrow.
Yes,
I like him because I mean he brought a groundedness and a
yeah, he did. Yeah.
mm, so.
I'm actually playing Arkham Knight at the moment,
Oh
Rocksteady's
yeah.
third part. Yeah. And the Scarecrow in that is terrifying. I was like, damn,
Ooh.
I'd forgotten. I'd forgotten how scary that. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. A lot of fun.
nice. Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool is confirmed to be in Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, it is a potential boost for the box office, but and then Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. I'm not sure that's tonally right though.
What's been totally right for the latest MCU, though?
Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I just I
They've
you
gaffer
could
tape his mouth. It might work.
yeah, see because we've had 3 movies with Deadpool
Yeah.
and I'm not saying less of Deadpool. I'm just saying he is solidified as X
Mm.
and the vibe that he brings, so as deadly as he might be, as impervious to death
If you
as he
have
might
him
be
in it
also.
as well, you got to have the X-Men because he's been solidified having all his movies with the X-Men. So
Yeah. Yes. I don't
interesting. Well, we'll
yeah.
see. Maybe it's got good writing.
Yeah.
I've watched all of them. I'll probably watch the rest.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris Retzlaff, best thing to watch this week, New Heights podcast with Taylor Swift. I understand the
So you
words.
listened?
I don't know. Is it a video? Is
Was
it a
it a
video
video
podcast?
podcast?
Is it? And what is New Heights specifically with Aiden?
Probably the title of a podcast, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Those are words. Yeah.
Yes, yes. I could change back to Ed Norton from Fight Club. Didn't. Oh, the the Avatar, the
Oh,
Vivek's Avatar.
oh my gosh.
Oh, that's funny. Uh,
Oh, that's how
Guns.
far back we are. Good lord.
We're 30 minutes behind. Gunn said he's actively looking to bring back Idris Elba as Bloodsport in the DCU. Wait, did he survive at the end? Him and Cena had great banter and heads of
Wasn't
state.
he? Didn't he
I
get
don't.
shot in the head? No, he did survive. He did survive. Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of the other one. The
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Recently we watched 1987 film The Hidden with Kyle MacLachlan. Such a blast. I don't know if have you seen this movie, Ruben?
It rings a bell.
From let's see, body horror. Cop and an FBI agent race for answers after law-abiding people suddenly become violent criminals. Interesting.
Huh.
I've not seen it, but that's going to be on the list. Thoughts on the set photos from the new Spider-Man film in Glasgow? Looks like a ton of fun. The old director said practical slinging was a bad idea. Good thing they ignored him. I, I, I mean, I've seen Tom Holland in the suit, but I don't.
I've seen him swinging on top of a tank, the machine that they're using. And it's so funny to me that they're still using Glasgow to be New York. It's cheaper, obviously, to film that, like rent out Glasgow High Street and then just change it because architecturally it looks so similar. So, yeah, I mean, looks fun. Don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been really cool because there's been like huge crowds and he's been like, hey, everybody, sort of thing. Yeah.
Have you seen those clips of him? There was it maybe it was what Far From Home? I don't remember. What was number 2? Far From Home?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. The second one, he like Zendaya was there and Jacob Batalon, and they were taking pictures. I think it was at Disneyland, and they happened to be there, and so there were people that were like some families and stuff that were taking pictures with them, and then Spider-Man comes out. And and he's in the suit and stuff, and he's posing with everybody in front of him and stuff. Then he goes in the back to take this group shot, and he's there with the mask is on and everything else. So it's just Spider-Man and Zendaya and Jacob Batalon, and then he pulls it off, and it is Tom Holland there.
Amazing.
And then he's interacting with the kids and the family and stuff. And I love to see that you
That's
have
great. Yeah.
somebody who understands this is the gig you chose,
Yeah.
and
It's part of, it's part of the puzzle.
and you're bringing joy to people. It's not
How can you not want to do that? Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I can understand it's going to be tiring, but yeah. Dave Bautista in Roadhouse 2 and
Mhm.
as the Kurgan in Highlander. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know.
It's got to be better than the original Highlander. So,
Dude, no, but stop. And Clancy Brown is phenomenal in that. If you when was the last time you rewatched that?
The Highlander movie. I don't
Yes.
need to torture myself, man.
Okay, so at the end of September, Ruben and I are going to be watching Highlander.
Oh man, I just saw it the last week. It was
Too late.
great.
Lies.
Such a fun
Lies.
movie.
Lies. It was Independence Day here. All production houses released their big guns. I hated all of it. They didn't give any, didn't screen to any foreign movies. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. So I don't know where you're at, Vivek, but yeah, so if it was your nation's films probably then, as I read it.
Ah,
So yeah. That's unfortunate because then they just take over all of it, and so you don't get to see anything that's current and stuff.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, 87 North. Yeah, they're giving the smaller directors some stuff, and definitely playing in the action realm, which they coming from stunt work, they do so well. Violent Night 2. Oh, comes out next year. That's gonna be
Oh,
fun.
really? Ah, fantastic. I feel like it's been a while already.
2 years, maybe. This will be three, I think, this year.
Yeah, so for next year.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Thanks for joining, Case Sid. You've probably already left, but glad,
Half an hour ago.
yeah, glad you're here. Wednesday season 2 solid. Glad they involved the family more. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly what you said. Yeah.
yeah, and Slurp is as annoying as it sounds. Thank you. Yes, a an offshoot tangent story that doesn't need to exist.
Mm.
Yeah. Dexter has a banging cast this season. Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, yeah,
Oh,
'cause
is it very sexual?
N-
Wow. Sorry.
oh,
I'm 12.
oh, Vivek changed his profile back. That's great. Oh my gosh.
It's okay. I can work through it, Vivek.
You have the freedom to choose whatever avatar you want that doesn't violate YouTube's policies.
True.
Chris is excited for Tech 9. Nice. If you want characters to root for, Eddington doesn't have it. Okay, so Ruben just
Mm,
skip Eddington completely. Uh,
cool.
oh, can really? You don't think I'm gonna like it? I don't know. Okay. We'll see. Yeah. Poo of the week for Crochet a while and listen.
Okay, cool,
Sullivan's
cool, cool.
Crossing, season 1. Is that the one with the dude from Gilmore Girls?
I don't know. I don't know
It's
what
on
Sun's Crossing. Is
on
that on Netflix as well?
yeah, yeah.
Ah,
So
cool.
much like Virgin River. Did not finish it. Yeah, okay. Chris may like
Cool.
it though.
It's funny because that's actually true.
It is true. I'm not gonna lie. I I love Virgin River. Come on, you all know that. There's
Yes, but do you still love it?
I'm not as much.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's beginning to run a little
it's
long
so
in the
soapy
tooth,
now.
and
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, we'll see.
Anywho,
Yeah.
I mean, I
Uh,
like the first 2 seasons. Yeah. What are they on?
like
Season 6 now.
6 or 7, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's yeah.
And it just they're another one that split up the seasons, and
Yeah.
I was talking with some of my family this week, and like my daughter's no my son's girlfriend is going through Desperate Housewives. She's
Nice.
rewatching that, and like I tapped out at season 5 or something like that. I don't know. But
Mm.
it's like 23 episodes per season.
Mm-hmm.
That's how proper TV was.
Yeah.
And now we have, which was split up. Okay, so you have 11 and 12 or 12 and 11, something like that.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, but now we get 5 episodes or 7 episodes, and then they split
And
those
then
up,
they
and then
split
we
the yeah.
and then we don't get anything for 4 years. This
Yeah,
is, I,
yeah.
yeah. Talk about
And the
some directorial debuts that are awesome. You know,
yeah,
like Hereditary, Ex
yeah,
Machina.
yeah.
What were you going to say? Were you
Was
going to say something? I cut you off.
I can't remember. Probably wasn't important.
Oh, I think it might have been. Well, if it comes back, just say, uh,
Okay. Wait, what? For the first time? Wow. That
Vivek.
must have been such an experience. The first question we're going to ask, though, is
Did you
was it the
watch the
extended
extended?
edition?
Because that's really the only edition that
That's
matters.
the only
So
editions you really want to watch. Just saying. If go and go back, watch the extended. If it's not extended, and just make those your watches from there on out. Because honestly, they add so much more context. It's just the best versions of them. There are no other versions, to be honest. Yeah.
there are not. Aren't you
We don't
jealous?
feel strongly about this at all. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hey, aren't you jealous that this was
Oh,
Vivek's
I
first
am.
time watching? I mean,
Fantastic. That experience. I was both happy and sad the first time I walked out of the cinema watching that because I was like, damn it, why isn't that real? I want to be there on that adventure with them. Yeah.
so good. And even when I rewatch it now, it's
Hmm.
like,
It's so good. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Uh, Dasmalchian, yes, a very unique last name. Uh, means a family tree deeply intertwined with the art of making handkerchiefs. Really?
Did you just make that up?
I don't know. I mean, I'm.
I mean, that's cool. But yeah. Wow.
I, I don't know if Zed's making it up or not, but I'm willing to
Yeah.
go with it. I'm treating
Yeah.
this as fact, Zed.
Yes. Zed doesn't lie to us. So,
Oh, mm-mm.
uh-uh.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Who are these people who didn't like or who just thought weapons was okay?
Sorry, Zed.
Yeah, you're looking at one of them, not me. Uh, Marty Supreme is a fictionalized telling of a real life professional ping pong player.
Oh,
That sounds
Dell.
dull. Takes place in the 50s with the tagline Dream Big. Some of the dialogue in the trailer was quite inspirational. Sports stories typically are, right?
Yeah, that's the whole point of them, I think. Yeah.
The last table tennis movie I remember was Balls of Fury. Now, see, these are the types of sports movies that I love. That and Dodgeball,
Yeah.
Tag, even.
Basketball.
What?
Basketball.
That movie's way too good for what it is. That
It's,
it,
it's a stupid movie, but it just
it
works.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fi- Fish and chips, driest point on earth. Oh my gosh. Uh yeah, they have hit and misses. Yeah, A24. Yeah. A
Yeah,
lot of the
exactly.
original.
I agree,
V-
Vivek.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a thing. Yeah.
see, I was just joking, but
Oh
I
no, I
didn't.
thought you were just quoting history. Yeah, that
No,
was a thing.
I
Yeah,
didn't know that they stole the
that did
potatoes. Yeah,
happen,
no, that's okay.
and it did
That's
cause famine. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I knew they had a potato famine, and I thought there was a
Yeah.
blight also, but I thought maybe the
No, no,
blight
that
did that.
was
But
it was a strategic. It's part of history that British don't like to talk about, but it was
to starve them
strategic
out, right?
for sure. Yeah, because people in power are always good to each other.
Colonialism is a good thing.
Yeah, apparently. Talk about having little man syndrome. England, it's a little country that could.
Hmm. Makes me want to watch RRR.
Yeah, great film. Noah Centineo, Centineo,
Centeneo. Centeneo.
Centineo has been cast as young Rambo in a Rambo origin film, I like him as an actor, but he doesn't seem like a good fit for the role. This just sounds like one of those movies that we never needed to know. Do we need an origin Rambo movie? Wasn't Rambo the origin Rambo movie?
And Noah Centineo is more of the comedic goofy guy than
Yeah, yeah. And I feel like he does need to get out of that. So maybe this is because he has sort of been typecast as the comedic goofy guy. So
yeah, that's true.
maybe he can pull it off. Don't know.
Yeah.
Mm.
The Small Chin's YouTube channel show or YouTube show, Grave Conversations.
It's the most uniquely excellent interview show anywhere. He interviews his guests in a coffin. What the heck? Okay, well that's going on my watch list.
How did I not know about this at all? Why did this
Yeah,
ever come up in my
is
feed?
this new? Yeah, this seems like something that would be our cup of tea.
Yeah, right?
Mm, yeah.
Um, Twisted Metal will be another series that falls through the cracks. I think the
Why is
word
it
of
being
mouth.
cancelled?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just it doesn't
Right.
get the hype because it's Peacock is not the bigger streaming
No, they're not, are
platform.
they?
Mm-mm.
But they have kind of hit gold with this show. So
Barry Cohen as Joker would be very hardcore. Um, hmm, yeah, I just don't think we need Joker
mm,
for 3 decades. There should be a
yes,
moratorium on
yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Alice Birch, a writer on Succession, Normal People, and The Wonder, has been brought on as a writer for Taylor Swift's directorial debut film for Searchlight Pictures.
Taylor Swift is directing a movie. Is it called Swift Response? Just spitballing.
X1 Official. Um, have we seen? Yeah, we actually talked about that at, let's see, the 7.5 minute mark of this. We talked about it for 21 minutes. So we hated it. I think it's a trash show,
Mm.
and we liked it a lot. Uh, Murphy tried out for Bruce Wayne, but they passed on him. Oh wow, okay, I didn't know that.
No.
Pedro Pascal in talks to star in Andor. Oh, Andor creators Tony Gilroy's new movie Behemoth.
Cool. Well, I like most of those words. So
How about the film as a drama about a cellist?
not so much. Cello. Yeah, anyway. At the end of the Suicide Squad, Bloodsport allows two rat to sleep on him. It was two's rat to sleep on him. It was heartwarming. I see. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. There's a whole big sequence and kind of sad story, but the rat. Yeah, it was good. True. Oh, this is for you, Chris. It mentions your true love.
Yeah, except he was wasted and fixed. Good God. What a horrid movie. Idris Elba, good fit for Bloodsport. Elba actually fought a professional Muay Thai fight. Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, way more than I can say for Frank Grillo.
Wait,
Well,
is there a new Bloodsport movie coming out?
I don't, unless they're doing Suicide Squad 2 or something. I don't, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope Gunn brings him back, though. That would be cool.
Wait, I'm thinking his character was Bloodsport. I'm not. I'm not thinking of the movie
Oh,
Bloodsport. Yeah. You see, I
oh,
was.
oh no. Okay, Zed, clarify because I can
Very
follow
confused.
Ruben's line of thinking so clearly also.
Funny. Okay.
Because is Bloodsport, and you and I have talked about this, and I just can't remember. Is Bloodsport
Yeah.
the one where he gets the bloody shins from kicking the pole?
I think that's Kickboxer.
Okay, that makes sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Bloodsport is the one where he goes after, like, his brother gets
His
killed or
brother
somebody.
is killed in, yeah, and he goes after, but he also goes. There's definitely a training montage, and he's
Yeah.
doing the splits over some chairs. He does the splits a lot in his movies. Yeah, because he was a ballet dancer, so everybody forgets that. No
Say again.
shade, ballet dancers
Oh
are
no.
strong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, no, no.
they can take a
They
beating.
their core strength, them and
Yeah,
gymnasts.
yeah, man,
You do not get to
crazy.
talk poorly about those
No,
athletes and Dan.
no, 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 no.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Clancy Brown all the way. Kurgan. Yeah.
Noise.
Yeah.
Toy.
You're gonna watch. You're gonna watch.
HBO's
Um.
Task. I'm just stealing some of your reading thunder.
Please
Task
do.
got an incredible trailer starring Mark Ruffalo, Tom Pelfrey from Ozarks, and Emily Jones. Coda, yeah, love Coda. Did you see the trailer? I haven't seen the trailer. I'm trying to avoid it because I like everything about the idea of Task. So I think it's just going to be great. I'm hoping that the UK gets it on Sky.
I've asked for screeners and so far crickets. So
Crickets. Yeah,
yeah, we'll see.
likewise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Universal has acquired the rights to Jason Bourne, paving the way for new installments. The Bourne films were a hit and miss for me, so I'm curious to see who they bring to the helm. I think all the Bourne films with no, let me rephrase it. The first three, the trilogy was great. Then they did that one in between, and I think he was okay, but they needed to give more time to his character. Uh, that
Renner,
one
Jeremy
with
Renner.
Jeremy in it, like I like Jeremy in it. I just felt sorry that he was just like an offshoot. And then they did like the reborn Jason Bourne film. You know, I'm not too old for this movie, Jason Bourne movie. Did you see that one? Back with yeah, and it was fine, but it was cut up to it just felt like it was like Old Man Bourne. So the original trilogy is great.
That first movie, Matt Damon is so quick with his hands. That is, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, Dexter is still going on. There is a lot of Dexter. There's the prequel series. There's the series about the son after the original series, and there is New Dexter. And one day there'll be a story about Dexter's dog.
I think at some point too he becomes a scientist and he builds a laboratory.
Yes. And they were like, "What are we doing today, Brain?" Looking forward to Invasion season 3. Yeah, that starts this week. Also, Peacemaker season 2. Yeah,
That's another one that I do not have screeners for, which I'm bummed about.
I got the first half. I got the first 5. They just sent it to me, so I'm
Nice.
happy about that. Thank you, honey bunny.
Oh,
Extended edition. Good choice, Vivek. Yes, you get extra points. Well done. Cheers.
uh, Elio comes out. Oh wow, already on digital. Wow.
Jeez.
Uh,
Nice.
that was the alien one, right, or the space one, or something like that. That
I think so. Yeah, that was
like it was
quick.
doing a, yeah, but it was.
Jeez.
I thought it was doing really well in the theater.
Yeah, I thought so too. Wait, the bad guys too? Whoa, that is fast. It must. I keep saying this to people. Like it's so underrated. Like it just doesn't get the marketing it deserves, and they're really great films. Sucks.
I don't understand the race to streaming because if the studio owns the rights and half the time they own their own streaming channel also,
Yeah,
you can play it out in the theater and
45 days seems to be like the safe bet for the big ones, and even that is almost too soon. So I mean, we're talking 2-3 weeks in some of these things now. It's crazy.
do you remember that line in The Holiday where he's talking about the old guy is talking about how um, we used to have maybe 12 movies come out in a year, and now that's a weekend.
Hmm. Yep,
It
it's accurate. More is not necessarily better, and
agreed.
I think it's proving that. Yeah. The Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox. Yeah, that's the doc. Actually, I thought that was Netflix, but I guess it's Hulu.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Eden,
Oh no,
I'm
it's
looking forward
HBO.
to. N-
Eden is
n-
what now?
Eden's a film. Jude
Oh,
Law and other actors.
cool. All
You
right,
like
that
that?
ready. Yeah, Jude Law's in it. Cool.
That I sold
Is
that
it
for you,
is it
didn't I?
is it a mystery? Is it fantastical? It won't be a
Mm,
fantastical too.
No,
Is
it's
it
not. It's Ana de
serial killer?
Armas. No,
Ah,
based on a factual account of a group of outsiders who settle on a remote island only to discover their greatest threat isn't the brutal climate or deadly wildlife.
wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
so it's kind of
interesting.
like The Village almost, or the most dangerous game, I think. But yeah, you've
Yeah.
got also so you got Jude Law, Ana de Armas, Vanessa Kirby, Daniel Bruhl, Sydney Sweeney, Richard Roxborough.
Oh, Kirby's getting around, isn't she? Oh.
Yeah, she is. That's good for her.
She was in a Netflix movie that came out this week. It was fine. Yeah,
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less I like it as time goes on.
yeah. Like my initial review was, yeah, that was good, and now I'm like, yeah, it's fine. She was great in it, but I just yeah, the movie I think is problematic. Anyway,
Yeah, Night Always Comes. It
yeah,
felt like, I mean, it felt very familiar,
yes,
not
agreed.
necessarily in bit by bit, but in overall concept.
Yeah.
Like the first thing that came to my mind was Judgment Night.
Oh yeah, I see that. Mm,
Just the person in extreme circumstance that has a very limited
yeah,
amount of time, type of thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job.
Yes.
Good job, Vivek.
Okay, so that's good. It's Farsi Persian, which is Zed's native language. I'm not laughing at your native language. I'm laughing that you said you're not making it up. I because
Cool.
honestly, you didn't even have to say anything, and I was fully going with it. Whether or not you,
Yeah, we just went with
I,
it. You could have said anything.
I
Yeah,
think
and we
that's
were like,
cool though.
cool. That's weird. Fun.
Yeah, I Farsi is a an intriguing language for me.
I agree. Yeah.
I That it seems extremely hard if I'm knowing correctly, like the characters, the written out part of
Oh
it.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I that is a
You should challenge yourself. Learn Farsi in 30 days. Just use Duolingo. I'm sure that'll help.
oh, I'm sure I'll be fluent. Yeah, no,
Mm.
what? In all fairness, though, it might be easier to learn than English
Mm.
because English is stupid.
Ugh. I see so many funny videos of people doing like they're pretending they're teaching someone how to speak English, and they go from like the spelling fear, and so what would this word be? Is it beer? No, that's bear. What? And then you just change the and you're like, English makes no sense. It's a stupid, stupid language. Yeah.
We set up rules and then don't follow any of them.
Any of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
table and
prefer
label.
E
What
except after C, except for all of these words.
a
And
ton
then
of words. A
yeah, a ton,
ton of
not just
words.
yeah.
We used to only have neighbor and way. That's what we were taught in school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not science. And
Yeah.
th-
Stupid language. Yeah, so learn
I
Farsi.
I feel so bad for non-native English speakers who come
Agreed.
to the United
We have to
States and
learn.
have to learn English. That Do you
Is it the
know?
most spoken language in the world, English?
I probably
It's gotta be
because
close to. Yeah.
Americans can't speak any other language. But generalizing here, generalizing. you know, more often than not, English speaking individuals from America, the United States, speak English. That's the only language they know. The rest of the world is mainly at least bilingual, if not more. And but no joke, in high school, I understood English grammar in my Spanish classes. That's how I learned English grammar
Wow.
because it makes sense in other languages. It makes no sense in English. So, yeah, if
If you
you're,
could choose one other language to learn, what would you choose?
I used to be fluent in Spanish, but I'm not
Oh,
gonna,
really?
yeah, I, oh, that's tough because like, um, Russian would be really, when I was in Ukraine, you know,
Hmm,
and they had different dialects there, obviously, but I
of
was
course.
picking up a couple of words. Um, in an Asian language, I'm not sure if Chinese or maybe Japanese, even Korean. Um, there's so many. I mean, like even the Nordic languages. I'm fascinated by all of them.
Hmm.
What about you?
Um, I'd like to learn Hindi and
Hmm.
I'd like to learn Mandarin. Yeah,
Oh yeah, Mandarin would be very helpful. So would
yeah.
Hindi. Yeah, both of those would be. I mean,
Big scope.
large
Yeah.
portions of the world speak those languages. Yes,
Like if you
yes.
speak English, Mandarin, and Hindi, you're covered for a lot of it. I think Spanish is a big one as well, if you could. Yeah.
At least in my part of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I refuse to learn French.
Just on principle.
Yeah. And Dutch. No, I'm joking. I kind of speak and the Dutch.
And the Dutch.
I kind of I can understand some of Dutch because I know some
Afrikaans.
Afrikaans. Yeah, the same with like a little bit of German. I can pick up words because
Mm,
Afrikaans is like a lazy language and it picks so many and adds it to its own. Yeah,
wow. Mm. Yes, Caddyshack is a sports movie.
yeah,
There is sport
yeah. It is.
involved. Still don't like most prequels. Some exceptions. Rambo. Ooh.
Eh, eh.
Oh wow. Okay, Vivek. That no shade. Then 19. You're getting into your thing, dude.
Oh,
We're
nice.
and we weren't shaming about this is your first time seeing
No,
Lord of the
that's just
Rings.
awesome. Like we were jealous
Yeah, to be able to see that
to see
for the
that the
first
first time.
time.
Dude, we've got lists for you.
Oh my gosh, yeah. You
Yeah,
hit us up and we'll like I'm looking for this genre and we
yeah.
will and go on the Discord because there are like top 10s of
So many. Yeah, people's top
so many
tens.
different genres that
Yeah.
and
Have you seen The Matrix?
legit question. Yeah, let's see. We're 20 minutes behind, so hey, we'll find out.
Cool.
Um,
We're getting
you can't just turn it off. Nothing is over.
there. What? I feel like I'm missing context.
Swift Justice, Ruben. That's the name of her movie, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You've never seen the Harry Potter movies.
Ooh.
That,
Wow. Okay, so if you've never seen them, you do need to watch them. But bear in mind how old they are. The first one is 20 years old. And the CGI in them are not great. If they really start getting great from the third one, from Azkaban on, it's awesome. But you do need to watch the first two for context of what's happened.
that is world
Yeah,
building and yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, and get in there before the TV series comes out.
Yeah,
They
and
really
JK
have changed up so many of the characters as well.
and JK Rowling is very, very, very problematic. So
Dude, she's just digging a hole further and further down, like to where I can no longer like. I try to justify it, but now I'm just like, come on, man.
no,
Just get on the basics of human. You like other humans. You wrote a whole story about love. What is
and
wrong with and
and
acceptance
people that are
and
different.
mudbloods? Yeah. And you're like, nah, not these people. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So Vivek, if you don't own them already, pirate them so that she doesn't get any money.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Yeah.
I didn't say that out loud, but
No.
a cellist. That's not someone on their phone all the time. Yes. Oh.
Nice.
Um. No, the one that his brother dies is Lionheart. Bloodsport is the one that his opponent blinds him. Oh.
No, no, his brother dies in Bloodsport because um he's fighting him at the beginning of the his brother is the kickboxer and Jean-Claude Van Damme is the one that is like he's almost on the ringside and he looks up to his brother and then his brother dies. I'm gonna have to check this out.
You're going up against Zed, who does
Yeah,
his
but I've seen
homework.
this movie so many times. Like,
Okay. Recently, like in within the last decade.
no. Well, critics hated that movie, but audience
Well,
loved it.
come on. I mean, of course. This is riveting. Okay, you read. I'm going to continue on. We'll come back to that. Grave Conversations, David Desmalchian podcast, video podcast, third season now. Wow. Okay. Daniel gets bloody feet in Karate Kid 3. Oh, Martin McDonough and Taylor Swift did a director on director sit down for Variety when Martin was doing awards campaigning for Banshees. They went into her getting into directing. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah. It's better to burn out than fade away. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do my movie plot explained poorly.
Mm.
Um, let's see here. Let me do that really quick. I'll do that really. Let me star this one so I can come back to it. And I'm going to write down a time code because we're going to come right back. Uh, let me.
Okay. He is right. I've never seen Lionheart. Bloodsport is he goes AWOL, but then enters the Kumite. Kickboxer is where his brother is the fighter, but his brother gets paralyzed in the fight. He doesn't die.
Hmm,
That's the one I'm thinking of.
okay.
Kickboxer.
Okay.
Zed was right.
I,
I was wrong.
I told you.
Don't go
Zed
up
does it
against
so.
Zed.
Yeah, don't go up against Zed. Which is again why when you said about David Dismalchian's last name, legit. I mean, okay, here we go. A man without a nose digs up a grave to fetch a stick and then goes killing people who have noses.
House Moving Castle.
Wait, really?
I don't know. Have you seen House Moving Castle?
Yeah, Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a nose.
I was thinking of the scarecrow that's the stick and keeps following in his yeah.
Okay. No.
No.
I
Man,
okay. So
I don't know. Is it the Invisible Man? No. I don't know.
let's
this
not.
movie.
Let's.
Taserface. Is it Guardians of the Galaxy? Goblet of Fire? Oh, Voldemort. Fetch a stick as the wand and then goes killing people who have noses. I guess that's
Tell me that's not right.
stupid.
Hey, the segment is movie plot explained poorly. It's not.
Stupid.
It's
Like,
it's
come
not.
on.
This is good content.
Avarikda.
Yeah, exactly. Oh gosh. Okay, going back to the.
I should have guessed
um,
because we were just talking about it. Yeah.
Treadstone series was surprisingly dull. What was
I liked
Treadstone
it.
series? Which one was that
It's
one?
the, it's the Bourne series, deep series,
Oh,
based
okay.
in the same world. I liked it. I thought the fighting was really good. I'm not surprised it got cancelled though.
Okay.
It's that level of goodness.
Did you watch
Yeah, but
Butterfly? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Butterfly. What the heck? I really wanted to like it. It's also only 6 episodes, and that was dull. Like, ugh.
I I like Daniel Day Kim a lot,
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
but I don't think he was right for this role.
I agree.
It-
Yeah,
yeah.
in fact, just the whole series in a whole is very problematic. It's got issues.
I was struggling to care and
Uh-huh.
to understand why I should care, other than you've told me that this person is trying to save this person
Yeah,
because they
yeah,
have a connection.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's yeah, it's dull.
Mhm. Yeah.
That was surprisingly dull.
Yeah. Not as bad, though, by any shade of the imagination as Fixed. Fixed is absolute dog shit.
But that's got nothing to do with fighting.
Yeah, they do. They get in a fight with a squirrel, and the squirrel loses. Bad. Let's see here. Abandoned Man on Netflix. I do not know what that is. I've not heard about that. Lurker. Dongji Rescue. Armageddon Time. Hollywood Grit. These
Armageddon
titles.
Time sounds like Sharknado movie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Some
anyway,
meme song.
mm.
Night of the Zoopocalypse. Hell House LLC Lineage. Dude, Ruben, have you seen Hell House LLC, the first one?
No,
Oh,
you said it was
hell
good
yeah.
though, right?
Oh, you and I are going to watch this.
Okay, cool.
That, what the crap? That was it's not as
Nice.
scary as Sinister, but it
Right.
has,
It's got
yeah,
vibes.
it's done well. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I don't know
Okay,
about any
cool.
of the sequels, but
Are there a lot then?
there's several. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know.
It's like those recording movies that just suddenly summer spawned
Oh,
while they're
paranormal activity. Yeah.
yeah.
Your host, the map that leads you, primitive war, relay, eeny meeny. I have on my list. Splitsville. We've got Trust, Honey Don't. Oh, that's a film. That Honey Don't
Hmm.
is a Cohen brothers. Or
That's
nope,
coming to
not a,
cinema, right?
not a
Yeah.
Cohen brothers. It's a Cohen
Yeah.
with Margaret Qualley in it. Grand Prix of Europe, Americana, Sydney Sweeney and Paul Walter Hauser.
Someone did a
Lurker.
good review for Americana on Discord. I
Hmm.
want to say it was Reslav.
Oh, how'd you already see it?
Don't know.
Yeah, okay. Lurker, Eden, Talk to Me. I don't know what that is, especially with the two in there. That makes me just think that is not necessarily a fun thing. The Cleaning Lady. We've got Abbott Elementary, if you enjoy
Hmm.
that. Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox, yeah.
Yeah.
Hostage, which is
Yeah.
a Netflix limited series, okay. Yeah, wow, that's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah.
There's a great video that shows even before streaming. That shows even before streaming, 93 to 96% of the box office was made within 46 days, and the premium PVOD adds 20% more for distribution.
Hmm.
Well, that's
Okay.
interesting. That's yeah. uh, what are we talking about?
No idea what
There?
any of
Yeah,
that means.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Latest Discord is who is your favorite law enforcement character from a TV show or movie?
Mm, When my mind goes to Merton Riggs.
See, I go Mulder and Scully,
Oh yeah, they're cool.
but then there's like Seven, where you have David
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You could go Dexter.
That's that's a twisted one. Um, hmm.
Good
Columbo.
question.
Columbo's great. That's a good one. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Vivek has seen all four Matrix movies.
Ah,
Uh,
sorry about the fourth one. Yeah.
not that rookie. Seen like 3,000 movies. Oh, um, yeah. The first Matrix is iconic. Rest is useless. Yeah. I mean, I like two and three for what they
I
are.
like, yeah, I like 2 and 3, and I also like the Animatrix. It's great.
I need to see that. And I enjoyed number four
Mm-mm,
at the time
mm-mm,
in the
nope.
moment.
Mm-mm. Uh-uh.
Uh oh,
Double Dragon is, good lord, one of the worst 80s movies that you go back and you think, oh, maybe it wasn't that bad. And you're like, huh, that is poo poo. Wow.
oh, yeah. Butterfly didn't really care. Sad
Yeah.
about Butterfly. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, Amazon has made several shows like it. We're also getting a
Mm.
Terminal List Dark. What is
I'm
that?
actually looking forward to that.
Dark Wolf. I like Taylor Kish, so
I watched, while I was sorting out my Pokemon cards.
are you doing Karnak right now? Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
um, Flip, I've even forgot the name of the movie. Craven the Hunter,
Oh,
because it's one that none of us were going to go to the cinema to watch. We knew it was
yeah.
going to be poop and mobbing time. Um, yeah, it's bad. It's so long, and the first 50 minutes are so boring, like dull. And then you have really, really bad CGI lions and wildebeest, and I'm like, uh, and there were some action scenes that looked like they could have been good, but they were so heavily cut to make it like stylized. Like I'm just like,
Mhm.
I feel sad for the actor because he was a great choice for Craven. And the story was so stupid. Just like what more seriously, I had more fun with Mobbing Time than I did with Craven.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah,
and to kill him off in the MCU and then to give him crap in the
right?
Sony universe, that.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, aren't all of Mr. Van Damme's movies the same?
Yeah, they are.
Pretty
He's
much.
gonna say the word while doing the
Mhm.
splits at least once in the movie. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, the original Hell House LLC. Ruben's going to have a good time. Yeah.
nice.
If this was 2002, I would say Relay is a rental with wine. What is Relay? What is
I don't know if
it?
is he
Isn't
speaking
a thing?
English?
Well, I think so. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, David. Bye. Oh, we're only 4 minutes behind. So hey,
Okay. Okay.
uh,
Bye.
see ya. um, the movies Bloodsport, Lionheart, Maximum Risk, and the fourth at the moment. Well, you also have Universal Soldier,
Oh,
which
he's got. There's so many he did. He
yeah.
did Hard Target. That was fun.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Didn't he
Yeah.
do Time Cop?
Time Cop. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
great. Actually, a good film.
Is it? I don't
I say that with like Cyborg. He did Cyborg, where he was Jesus. He gets nailed to a cross in that film.
wow. See,
Yeah.
we're this is all of the oh, that was great. This is all
Yeah, this is
nostalgia.
tunnel vision. Yeah, this is 100%. I should not go back and watch them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody quote us on whether or not these are actually
no,
good movies.
no, no, no. Yeah.
Oh, all right, David. Yeah, thank you. Oh my gosh, True Detective season 1, Rusted Coal. Yes. I I started rewatching again season 1 of True
I watched
Detective.
it for the first time off your. It's so good. I'm like, is it though? Because I'd seen season 4, like that's where I started, and thought that was phenomenal. And yeah, it's great. I still like season 4 better, but just the story is fantastic. It really builds. It builds and builds and builds. It's great. So good.
Time Cop is the best Van Damme.
Might be.
Could be, yeah. But see, also here we go. Yeah, Universal Soldier. Oh, and it's early Roland Emmerich. So there you go. Um,
Double Impact. That was great. I
oh,
think.
there you go.
I
Yeah.
literally don't know if it. Did you ever see the miniseries of that he was in?
No,
No. Okay.
no.
Where he
Mm-mm.
played JCVD.
Oh, that was the movie JCVD, right?
No,
There
no,
was
it was
one
like
called
a.
JC. Well, there was a movie called
Oh, there was a
JCVD. I
movie
thought.
called JCVD.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that though. But
No, okay.
so to answer your
Uh,
question, no, I haven't.
no, you haven't.
Regardless of what it was,
Knockoff.
yeah.
Knockoff was great. I
I
think.
don't know. Hmm.
Street Fighter. Do you remember that one?
That's with Raul Julia, right?
Yeah, he plays Guile.
Yeah.
Mm,
Uh, I loved season 4 too. Yeah. True Detective season 4 was
yeah,
excellent. I did not
yeah.
understand the hate that it was getting. I think some of it was uh, racist. Not all of it. Again, generalizing, but I think some of it was racist and misogynistic hate. Um,
Oh yeah,
I
yeah. No, no, definitely, it was.
I loved the grounded ending that we got from that because it
Mm,
was like, oh damn.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, and if you don't like the show, you don't like the show. So there you go.
yep.
Sometimes feel bad for Aaron Taylor Johnson. Yep, in Avengers died. Lead led the prequel Kingsman movie canceled. Then becomes Craven. Whole universe is canceled.
Yeah, yeah. I because I actually think he's a good actor, so I just don't think he's just not finding the right roles,
Mm-mm.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um, we have reached the end of the comments for the moment. So
Cool.
if I don't know if there's anything you want to talk about
No.
that is coming up, but I have a couple of munchies, and these are not
Okay.
so. I'm going to disappoint everybody right off the bat. These are not disgusting munchies. These are things that I really just thought I would like. One of them I've already eaten several of, but I just wanted to show you. I got a
Okay.
Snickers. It is called the Ghoulish Green. Okay, so
Nice.
the packaging is green. This is the
Right.
fun size. Um,
It's not
but
mint because you don't like mint.
Well, I don't like mint. No, no, it is
Mm.
not mint. It tastes exactly like a Snickers. Oh, it's warm in
Oh,
my office, so it's kind of melted. But I'm gonna the the nougat. I don't know if that shows up or not.
ooh,
Is green.
that's
It's not.
cool.
Yeah,
It doesn't
it's
taste
not.
green. It just tastes
Doesn't
the
taste
same.
green. It tastes exactly the same. Doesn't taste like pistachio or
But it's
mint
just a
or
Halloween,
mold. Yes.
like for the spooky season.
Uh huh. So
Nice.
I'm digging those. And then I got. Sorry for talking with my mouth full.
Hmm.
Mike and Ike sour spooky treats. So there's only three flavors:
Right.
sour ghoulish grape, sour orange scream, and sour wicked watermelon. I've not tried these,
Okay.
but I have chocolate in my mouth, and that's not gonna be gonna be good. Um, there's a Netflix series coming out this week, um, which is one of those spicy ones. I think
Oh,
it's called Fall for Me. It's German, I want to say.
it's called what?
Um,
Fall for
Fall
me.
for Me.
Okay.
Um, also, Shelby
Is
Oaks
this what you're
comes
looking
out this
forward
week.
to?
Yeah, I am for that. Oh, Relay comes out in the cinema. That's what that
Oh,
is. That's
okay.
thank.
Okay.
See, Chris, there you go. Yeah. Mm.
You said Shelby
Okay.
Oaks comes to what?
Cinema.
Ah, not in the UK.
Not in the. Oh, that's unfortunate. Um, so I got to buy tickets because I do want to see that a lot. And then Eden
Yeah,
comes out this week as well. Um,
right.
let's see here. Okay, so I got three, all three colors. Ooh, wait, don't spill. All three colors: orange, green, purple. Um, orange. Ooh, that's tangy. I mean, it's not pucker your face type of, I'm
Mm.
gonna save the grape one because I like grape. Sour watermelon. See, that's less
What's
good.
that taste like?
Um, it tastes like sour watermelon candy. If you've had like
Okay.
watermelon candy, like a now and later, it
Yeah.
tastes exactly like a watermelon now and later sour.
Okay. Weird.
It's something, yeah. Um, that doesn't really taste like grape. It is sour though. Um, so yeah, yeah, Halloween limited flavor in August. Absolutely, it's spooky season.
Nice.
We're 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 in August. We've already got decorations up. We're getting more decorations up.
Oh,
Um, I'll let you. Hey, Mr. Wakas, I'm gonna let Ruben. I'm gonna put a whole bunch in my mouth and just see how that goes.
okay. Um, The Life of Chuck finally comes to cinemas in the UK this week. It's already out on Blu-ray, I think, in the US. Never mind streaming. It's definitely on streaming or VOD already. So that's disappointing. On the 23rd to the 24th, at least in the UK, K-pop Demon Hunters, that the Netflix animation extravaganza, is having a sing-along event at the cinema. Yeah,
Are you
so
gonna
you
go?
can. I want to, but it'd be really weird for a 45-year-old man by himself to go to the cinema and enjoy that.
Take a kid.
Yeah, I might because Remy hasn't seen it, so yeah, that might be fun.
I took my two kids to see. Oh, the dog's gonna bark. Um, to see the Nightmare Before Christmas in theaters. And sorry. And we sang along because
Nice.
why not? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, any horror movie for Mr. Wakas? Um,
Any horror movie ever?
I mean,
Bambi?
I mean, it's kind of hard to. I don't know what you've
Yeah,
seen, but like,
we don't know what you've seen or what you like.
I
Yeah,
mean, let's see.
there's so many out at the moment that are great.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to see weapons or together, um,
Yep.
Hereditary, Midsummer,
Babadook,
The Babadook, Sinister. Um,
The Tall Man.
I haven't seen The Tall Man. The Empty Man.
No, no, The Empty Man. That's right.
Oh, okay.
The
That's the
Empty
one you
Man.
were thinking of? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, uh,
It
Talk to Me.
follows. Talk to
Oh,
Me.
Bring Her
It's
Back.
good. Bring Her Back. Barbarian. Yeah,
Mm,
there you go. There's a few.
you went older, In the Mouth of Madness.
The
Um,
Thing.
both
The
The
Thing.
Thing.
Freak World.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, yeah. So there you go. All right. Okay. We're done. We're we are yeah.
Yeah,
We're at the
my
end.
voice is going.
So yeah. So everybody, thank you so much. We do appreciate you being here and chatting with us. We missed you last week, but we're glad that so many of you showed up this week. Don't forget, we have our Discord. Link is in the description, so you can click on that and join that if you have not already. so many things on there to take advantage of and to answer and talk about, whether it's top movies that you like, your favorite lists, things that are coming out, and all of that. So it's a great little community in there. Not really little anymore. I think it's growing and it's
Hmm.
chaotic, and I don't know what to do. But we also have our Patreon, patreon.com/the bearded ones. £1 gets you access to all over 115 videos. There's a couple outside the paywall if you haven't ever checked it out. So you can do that too. Just see what it's about there. We appreciate all of our patrons. We're recording Deadwood season 3 this week, and also another one called
Lady Vengeance or Sympathy for Lady Vengeance, depending
Thank
on
you,
which part of the world you're from.
thank you. Yes, that's what I was trying to remember.
It's part of
Uh,
the Old Boy trilogy.
mm-hmm. Gonna have thoughts on that. So,
Hmm.
also, as crazy as it sounds, like, share, subscribe, please, to both our channels. Ruben with Ruby Tuesday, me, Chris, Movies and Munchies, helps out the algorithm and all that. Uh, Thanks for joining again. Aloha. Yeah, we're so glad that you guys are here. Everybody have a very wonderful weekend. Stay safe, depending on um, wherever you're at. You know, talk to me too, or talk to me. Um, I, I don't know which. The second what? The sequel? I don't know. That's weird. I didn't know about that at all. I have to look at that.
August 17th is tomorrow, right?
It is. Yeah. Well, that I
Can't
don't
be
know.
right.
That can't be
It
that's not the.
can't be the
It's
sequel. Yeah, yeah,
no. It's completely something different. Got to be. Yeah.
yeah, must be. Yeah.
Hark a sparrow. We'll leave you with that. Thank you, everybody. We will see you next week as soon as I can find the outro button. Okay. Bye.